Hey guys, what up? What up? How we doing? All right. So, I mean, there really aren't any updates since yesterday on the build. Where we left off on stream was the last time I was live. Or the last time I bought an upgrade. So we're still just farming, taking our time, gathering currency, trying to go from there, basically. As for next upgrade goals, I'm honestly not even entirely sure. There are a bunch of things I could upgrade. At the same time, there's what do I want to upgrade is the next question, and I'm not sure. We'll see. For damage, I'm thinking if I were to just get a precise superpower, I honestly would be able to kill Traveler. So I'm considering it, but at the same time, I kind of also just want to spend on my farming strats. This fucker doesn't want to go up in price. It's like the one painful part about Cube this league. Shit doesn't want to get expensive. Anyway, so there's that. There's the big upgrade I want to make where I switch to rock and I can actually drop God of War. But I feel like that's an upgrade that's a bit further in the future, like further than here. I could go for some sweet dream affixes, and honestly that is one of the next things that I'm considering. Either that or just either that or outlaw for base mods sequences on my weapon. But I kind of don't want to spend on sequences when I know I'm going to replace my weapon switches. So that is one of the reasons I haven't. Dude, why didn't my freaking pet proc? Okay. 2 natural wedge legendary drops and one record. God damn, man. Why? What up, Hollow Edge? How you doing? Welcome. What a way to start. I know the RNG started. Finish Traveler 8. Shit, nice. How much DPS are you at right now? I'm at 10 bill. I think I can do it, but I kind of want the chill experience. Like I could probably fight my way through because I know the fights pretty well, but like I don't really want to do it, so I'm just like I'll just wait until I have more DPS. Did it on 4 billion? Yeah, I think I'm waiting for about. I guess I could just do it, but like the ultra tanky. Well, 7.5k is insane, but that's the tree that has 25% more life and a bunch of regen nodes and a lot more life nodes to take. So I get it. I consider going that tree, honestly. Why didn't I? I didn't go the tree because I felt like I just wanted more damage, because fights like that and just in general clear, I'm better served with more damage because that means faster clear, which means more loot per hour, and it also meant getting Traveler 7 done sooner. That is why Traveler 7 was the big reason why I didn't. With Traveler 7, I was trying to get into like as fast as I could so I could get the rewards, and I got 28. So I was trying to speed run this essentially. I was very close on day 1. I was very close, but I had work in the morning and I was up to like 4 a.m. already. So I was like, you know what? Nah, we're not gonna sleep any later. Like I think I got him down to like 30% health. Then I failed. So, and I knew if I got like a few more upgrades, like just 1 or 2, I would have killed him and I'd have been in top 10. But it wasn't worth the repercussions of those actions. So I'm just like, yeah, it's not that deep, you know. 10 bill is a lot. Yeah, it is. I have ideas on what I can spend on to get that to potentially 15 and all of that. I actually do have good ideas, but like I'm also at the point where there's a big swap in my playstyle I want to start saving up for, because it means I'll be able to use rock magi. And basically the idea is I plan on using rock and thunder as my main DPS. It is going to be a relatively expensive swap, and I'm going to have to use, I think, 2 thunder, 1 rock, and 1 frost and 1 erosion, something like that, until I'm able to get the frost kismet, which would then allow me to get 2 rock, 2 thunder, and 1 erosion. But like, that is somewhat expensive. Next league number 1, I wish. I'm not that efficient, and I wouldn't mind it, but like I don't think I care enough about TLI to do practice runs. So like, there will always be people who beat me, but top 10 I think I can. Next season there were situations where I know for a fact I just wasted time for free. Like, for example, in the way to T7, I don't know why this never occurred to me, but like, you would think it would be obvious. On the way to T7, I instead of doing the boss rush layouts that obviously are way faster to just bang out your star shard and progress, I was following the confusion cards, which obviously does nothing for star shards, and I don't expect to drop anything. So like, that is one thing I should have done to be faster. I just didn't occur to me until I was like in T6. I'm like, wait, I could have just done this. So we'll do that next league. And campaign wise, I now have a better idea for how to level. But that being said, I'm still kind of like, I understand the leveling process, but there's something about Iris leveling that I don't fully understand, and that is, I think, I guess the hero traits people take and how they get by with the degen downside early. Because like, early on, you're not staying merge, right? That is a no-brainer. You don't stay merge unless like it's single target and all of that. But if a single target enemy doesn't die in 1 hit, or even while you're clearing, sometimes your damage is just, you're not instantly blowing up everybody. Oh shit, my star shards are full. I need to go kill stuff. Follow the guide from Wuxia. I saw the guide. What happened with me? I followed it loosely. Like, I followed it for the first couple levels. I tried to Mule Moto. I went AoE on the fire. What else did I do from the guide? Let me see, what else was in the leveling section. Elemental duo, yeah. I mean, that one was pretty obvious. Then spider tanks, yes. I think that was the last one I did, spider tanks. I'm just now seeing there was one about magic dash. And then there was something I realized I could do sometime in the campaign for speed running, I guess. And what it looks like is, you know how early on we use blink. I use blink early on. What you can do is you can blink, then change to the merge, and then use nourishing breeze, or dazzling bloom rather, to then dash again, and then switch back and then blink, and then just keep swapping your dash skill essentially. And if you can stack multiple dash skills in Iris form, then that even better, because then you can use it like a rotation and then go into your merge form and then dash there again. It's very try hard, but like, it was kind of fast when I was just trying it out, because it just occurred to me like, oh, I can do this. Did you have APM for it? Yeah, I use controller, so it's pretty easy, at least once you turn off auto aim for most dash skills. I think Dazzling Bloom, as an example, had auto aim, so when you just first get it, I forgot to do the boss. Should I do A2? I feel like A2 is still kind of too tanky, but I'm down for 8-1s. Because it's Voidland. Voidland is pretty chill, but I don't have to spend too long on the boss itself. Yeah, 8-1 is chill. I feel like Flame Dash and Shield Charge, if you can get used to it. It's kind of like that, but the problem is, and this is the awkward part and why I didn't use it throughout. And like, the problem is if you really just go straight from, let's say, all right, leave me alone. If you go straight from Blink into Dazzling Bloom, your unmorph button to leave your Magi to unmerge is going to be on cooldown. So you're going to be on Magi for a few seconds more. So it's not like you can just blink, switch, blink, switch, blink, switch, blink. It's not like you can do that. You still have the cooldown on morphing or on merging. I look here enjoy that bosses take 12 star shards. It means it's very easy to just bang through them. Like, it's pretty quick. Needs a bit of practice. Or you need a second dash ability in your Magi form, but I don't think you can have that. Like, if you're Stone, maybe. But, like, Stone has awful sustain that early on, so... Not great. And we are done. None of y'all are expensive. That's unfortunate. I wonder if there's any good slates. Like, I feel like most slates I pick up at this point are just they're done being valuable. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't have refreshes there. Made me realize I was in the wrong time mark. You had a 1 hour campaign? Sure. My campaign was like 2 hours. Wait, slightly under 2 hours, but almost 2 hours. You know, it's funny because like my most played, I guess not my most played class, because at this point I've played Iris as much as I've played Moto, but I've never played Iris 2. This is my first time. This is my first season playing Iris 2. Typically, I'm an Iris 1 enjoyer, and it's mostly because even from release, I saw Iris 2 and I thought she was a self-caster, like a minion build in code, but like realistically, she's doing most of the damage. And because like that was the meta build that season. You go rock and you manually kill everything with your slam, which was zoomy and all of that. Like I didn't see that as a minion build, and I wasn't really interested in playing that way. But like this league, I think I saw someone on Reddit say it's played like a minion build, so I looked more into Iris 2, the hero trait, and I was like, wait, so you mean other Magi can be counted as merge, and then your merge have just no ultimate cooldown, and then you can give them your reach? Okay, let's go from there. And that's when I saw Wuxia's guide, and I'm like, okay, this makes sense. That being said, I think Wuxia's playstyle is more hybrid than pure minion also, where you're 1 out of 2 rocks. You're 1 out of 2 rocks, so you have to do damage as well. Like I don't think it's optional if you can do damage or not. But I think maybe he scales AoE enough to where you're probably doing damage just by perma jumping, which, because like looking at his last season SS20 rock, I think like he was just perma jumping, right? And he wasn't necessarily dodging with those jumps, so it was to do DPS. But I assume his AoE was so wide that he could still hit regardless of where he was in the map. I felt it's awkward. I like it for mobility. I just don't like it for anything else. I'm not dropping embers though, is the problem. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll drop an ember. Maybe. I doubt. Like you can get stuck on ledges and stuff. Yes. It's a lot better this league with the changes they made to terrain. Even walking feels way better in overall, because I know last season there were some maps I feel like in Blissing Lava Sea that were like hair pulling events whenever I ran them on Moto. One that comes to mind is the map that ends the campaign zone where the boss has those two giant mechanical arms that punch together, but like the end game variant of that goes kind of in a spiral, something like that. That map was so god awful to run because of terrain last league, and this league you barely notice the terrain. So I'm like, they really did an excellent job with the terrain changes. It's not perfect. There's still some awkwardness there, but it's compared to last season, it's a night and day difference. All that being said, I don't enjoy rock slam for damage. Also, I'm a controller enjoyer, and as dude, I feel like I haven't seen my pets in a while. Rose, are you there? You good? Are we fighting? Like, we're good, right? Because like, I don't know why you just ignore me. Anyways, maybe double check the auto pet. It's there. Every single time I've had this feeling, it's there. It's just Rose just doesn't feel like doing anything. She's on she's on vacation. She's just chilling. Like, oh, the cube will be fine. Oh, the cube is fine. The cube is fine. You got it. Anyways, but I don't think I want to play Iris 2 without trying Rock as a pure movement skill. I think I would definitely want to experience that because it's probably the zoomiest minion build we can have, because you just giga stack minion attack speed. You're traveling through the map and all of that. But in the end game vision I have for my build, what I want to do is I'm going for 5 Magi's. So that's 2 lightning, 2 rock, and while I'm clearing maps, I'm going to be in the rock to to move fast. So I'll be doing damage, all of that. I don't care. I'm just using it for mobility. But for things like SS, like Supreme Showdown, my idea is at that point I'm gonna just pull up my erosion, and I'll be chilling in the erosion. Like, okay, now you guys get to do what you're doing, and I'm just gonna be here tanking everything that I have to. So having the option to choose the less DPS option and then just allow the 2 rocks to do their thing, I think that is what I am seeking in Rose. Where the fuck are you? Okay, Rose, I see how it is. I see how it is. And then when I get nothing but blue crystals, you know when she will show up? It's right then. She loves blue crystals for some reason. She loves multiplying it. It's like, oh, you got blue crystals? All right, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there right now. You get a course. You're like, the number you have dialed is not available at the moment. Please try again later. Keep in mind, she's still a 30% chance to proc, and she just ignored every single core we've dropped today. I don't think think I've seen her in the in-between. That's the wild part. Like I have no recollection of seeing her in the in-between. She's gonna proc when you get 300F, surely, right? Here's my conspiracy theory about Cube right now. I feel like if I compare my Cube experience this league with last league I didn't have level 6 pets. I had level 4. But last league, I didn't notice a difference between T8 Cube and T and Profound Cube. At least not much anyways. But what I did get, I was getting a lot of Divinity Pacts. So my conspiracy theory that might be true, might not be true, we have no way of knowing, is I think with increase in time marks, the base chance for things like getting the SS reward shoots up. I think that is, and that is of course ignoring the quants we get for more crystals and yada yada yada. I think at its core, that is a big, that might be a thing. Again, we have no proof of this, and I actually don't know for a fact. But the fact that I've run, I think I've run over 400 maps now in T8. I've run a lot of maps. The fact that I've run that many and I still haven't seen a single Divinity Pact, not even a cheap one, like I just haven't seen a single one. It's been in the cube. I can see it as a potential option. I've just never gotten one. And like last league, I think at some point I was getting so many that I estimated it to be like, if I did 100 maps, I would get 1 or 2. It was that much more common. So that's my conspiracy theory about Cube that I think might be factual, but I don't know for a fact. Let's go progress our King's Mart because we kind of need to get this up and running. Because if I'm going to be working as long as I do, I might as well have something still making me money. Your line worth anything. I know. Are you not level 4? Dude, what is happening? Do I need to... I thought I leveled you up. I did not. Cool. Cool. I have 2 days left, so I'm going to be broke by the time I'm done with this. 1 day left. Now let's get you leveled up as well. Also, do we have you now? Let's get some A's in here. Maybe throw in a few G's. Can't put anything here because you're currently trading, but that's okay. I just need to remember to actually add you later on. All right, while that is doing its thing, we'll be getting more gold. Have you seen anybody question? Have you seen anybody use the golden cube compass as a consistent farming strategy? Because like with the way the price of that compass is going, I have to assume it's being used consistently. But I haven't seen anyone like just throw it in every single map. Maybe it's something they do in Profound, but like I said, as of last league, I wasn't getting that much of a difference between finally Rose is here. Where are the blue crystals? See what I mean? At least they're purples, I guess. At least there's purples. Yeah, it can. It definitely can. And if you get like the good like confusion cards, it really goes crazy. But like on an average, every single map you're adding it to your map, that gets pricey very quickly. So I'm wondering how profitable it is, especially when compared to like maybe just purple compass cube, you know. But I don't think anybody I've seen anybody do it. So it's one of those things where I probably will try it myself when I have most of my points, which is not anytime too soon. I think I'm still a ways from getting my profound points. Path of progression is still a bit away. Overall, it's going to be, if I get all my points, it'll probably be like another week. Probably. Another thing that's actually surprising me about this league and cube farming is just the price of desire cores. Like last league, I think obviously there are different circumstances that made it so it was as expensive as it was. But like going from 120-ish FE last season to 20 FE stable this season is kind of crazy, I think. And part of it might still be, oh, it's early enough in the league that is the case. But like I almost get the feeling, aside the fact that they made it more common for the elites to drop it, maybe the items you get from cube are not nearly as meta. I don't know what items you get from the fights, so like I don't know. I got the legendary wedge. Guess who didn't show up? You guessed it. One thing I also hope I get this season, which I have never gotten ever running cube, is one of the expensive divinity slates. I think Prairie specifically is locked behind the boss, the T2 T3 boss. But Space Rift I've seen show up in my cube here and there, so I assume Space Rift is available for the clicking. So like I'm hoping I can get like a Space Rift this league with how much cube I'm going to be doing. Hoping. But like I don't think I'm actually gonna get it. But it'd be nice too. But I think I used my luck for the season like 2 days ago. There was 2 days ago when I actually got to 6 build DPS. Like how I got to 6 build DPS was I was saving up 2000 FE for my gloves, my miniature Void Sea, and in the span of like 50 maps, I dropped 2 big uniques. I dropped a Blight chest, but what was it? I dropped a Trinity rather. I dropped a Trinity that went for about 1400, and then 10-ish maps later, I dropped a Blight chest which went for like 800 or 900 thereabouts. And I'm just like, well, I wanted my upgrade and the game gave me my upgrade. Come on, dude. You finally show up, you finally get the golden cube, and there's no desire core. Hey, at least you tried, Rose. At least you tried. You know, A for effort. I won't even hold it against you because you actually tried this time. Can you let me go, please? Thank you. And another thing I don't really like about the Rock Magi slamming I just thought about is because I didn't just think about it, but I just remembered, is the fact that it's not actually a dash, it's a leap. So when these guys use their rock stuff to lock you in place, if you don't have Dazzling Bloom, which you still kind of have to go with, in my opinion, you end up just sitting pretty until it opens up because you can't dash over it. At least to my knowledge. I need to do proof of the braid for my path of progression. Dude, go through it. twice in a row. I see you're back from vacation. I mean, it's 3 FE, so like at least there's something. Yeah. Again, you tried. Just showing up is enough for me. We showed up, we're fine. We got no issues. At the rate I'm going, I think I should be able to hit Profound by end of this weekend. But I know this weekend I'm kind of busy, so maybe, probably not. Maybe we'll see, depending on lucky drops or not. But I should be Profound by maybe the weekend. I'm hoping. My next upgrade is probably going to be a superpower, a precise superpower, maybe. First I need to make sure I buy enough farming mat to just keep blasting, because like I'm pretty comfortable in T8s, as you can probably tell. Things die as soon as I walk past, so I don't have to stop anything. So like my maps are very quick, and the bosses die in, well, seconds. So I just need to get enough damage for travel. I have enough damage for traveler, but I just need to get enough damage so I would actually be incentivized to do traveler. I could also take the do traveler and get the quantity node. That would also help my farming a lot. You're putting it on hold for Freesia. Is it Freesia next week? It's on the 29th, right? Still got a week. It is next week, right? Yeah, it is. Unless you're taking like the week for theory crafting. You want to cook something up? I mean, fair. I think I know when I'm going to league starts. Like I just looked at my what I did to pick like build ideas, because as soon as I saw the announcement for Freesia, I'm like, I can think about 2 new builds, and the reason I was able to think of them so quick was because I just thought to myself, well, I kind of did what I wanted to do with Freesia last time, so what did they add to Freesia, to the game since Freesia? And I was like, oh, well, they added Hallowed Monarch. Paladin was an aura class. Maybe I'll look at that. And then I saw, of course, he has link support, which Hallowed Monarch obviously wants, so that's just like doubling down on the links. So I'm like, okay, so if I'm going to be giving them that, what specters are good with it? I still haven't fully decided, because I really want to run Druidic Alchemist because they have increased effect of flats on them, like literally just triple effects, like 200% increased effect. So I'd want them, but the problem is that there's no easy way to get something like a Dying Sun. I really want them to have a Dying Sun. There's no easy way to get them to have a Dying Sun without gimping my own flash situation, and I don't plan on gimping my own flash situation, you know. So I kept thinking about it. I'm like, maybe this is something I'll try as a second build, which is kind of my threshold. I think I'm going to play only 2 builds this Freesia, and the reason being I don't want to burn out on PoE before PoE 1 in like early March. So I'll pace myself, do the 2 builds, and then just call it. I haven't decided. I'm not sold on the second one yet, but I'm sold on the first. My league starts. It's 3 weeks though. Yes, 3 weeks. Well, if you stop playing on the 19th and you start playing on, let's say, the 9th or something, you're not going to have that much time to reset before main PoE, and that would, at least for me, that would reduce the amount of time I'm actually playing PoE for the season, which I feel like that would not do it justice. Burnout is best. Natural rotation to UK. Sounds really interesting, but that isn't my league starter. My league starter is going to be a scavenger, actually. My plan for league start is going to be a Phantasm, summon Phantasm scavenger with Katarina Bloodline Ascendancy, and then just Giga Stack movement speed. So I have like Giga Stack movement speed and offering, so I have like 100% plus bonus movement speed day 2, day 1. I guess day 2 because I can't kill Katarina day 1. But yeah, day 2. Have like 100% plus movement speed, zoom around the map, have Giga Phantasms. It'll be fun. And the weakest part of this idea would typically be defenses, but because I'm scavenger, I just get a free cloak of flame because the game said I should. So defenses are kind of solved. And early on, I can always just pick up, I can go armor stacking. I can use some armor, not armor stacking, but like have some armor, get some specters. Umbra army really helps with that because increase defenses. Slap on a +2 with bone meld. I'll get Giga minus res, but like I just need to make up for it elsewhere. I don't know how I'd make up for that much minus res, but we'll figure out a way. And all of a sudden, my armor is very high. Or it leaks. I just think it's a very, very efficient choice. Where the only thing we're really going for a 6, we don't need a 6 link, we need a 6 socket, is a soul rest, and we can get 2 and just weapon swap for single target. So we don't have to worry about single target versus like with gem swapping. Just have a one soul rest with the links for your clear with like maybe GMP or whatever, pierce, yada yada, and then the second set will have pure DPS. I haven't decided on like damage type still. Like I don't know if I'm going elemental or if I'm going chaos. Chaos would be the easiest one because I can just use the new abyss socket, the changed abyss socket gloves that gives your minions chance to gain unholy might on hits. That would make sure they are on chaos and they have wither and all of that, so that would be probably decent if it's not expensive. Otherwise we have to Triad's grip, and I don't know how I feel about Triad's grip. I'm not the biggest fan of the abyss one because of the nature of phantasms, but at the same time, when you wear a Triad's grip, especially if you go 4 green, it's kind of not great. 4 blue though would be kind of interesting because they are melee, they are phase based, and if you get all the many sources of +2 lightning damage, you can in theory increase the range of the attacks by quite a bit. Like you get ghastly hydros, that increases the roll range. You get added lightning support because I mean you have like 23 phantasms, use them, and among your other minions, and then just throwing a volatility to really amp your damage. Oh wait, no, volatility is for me. I think it's specific for melee, isn't it? There's a reason I don't use volatility, right? I think it's specific for melee actually, now that I think about it. If volatility is an option, then I'll go volatility, but if not, we'll still go purple store and stuff. It's very efficient. You can use stuff like Spirit of Fortune in the medium budgets. In the high budget, if you want to, you can go Doriani, but I probably wouldn't. I played enough Doriani for the league. I'll be back with Doriani next league when I inevitably league starts Rich to Filers. So for free share, I'm not touching Doriani. I am league starting Templar and going Dumb Blue Architect. Second build with weak Wild Speed. Oh, we just got a corner. Charlie is good, right? That doesn't seem good. Actually, that is not bad. That is probably not bad.
I already know that's a crazy one.
Oh my god.
GG's.
500. Okay. Okay. Cube, thank you. The fact that you came back when I dropped it is crazy work, unless you just be muted.
No, I just got here.
Well then. GG's. For every, I don't think this is good. Yeah. Nothing else is good. 07. Anywho. League starting Templar going dumb blue architect. Second will be wild speaker bleed reaper. You said you're going bleed reaper for what aspect of the avian you said, and then you wanted to go aspect of this of the cat as well. Something like that. Avian and cat. What do they offer bleed reapers though? Avian is double damage. Double damage doesn't interact with bleed. And cat is chance to avoid damage. And what was the second effect? Not speed, elusive or something. I don't remember. It's chance to avoid damage, and there's an offensive bonus to it. I just remember what it is. It interacts with aggravate bleed, the double damage, right? PoE 2 would interact with it. PoE 1 would not. Bleed does not. You don't get bigger bleeds with double damage. Unless there's some way you want to aggravate and it requires you to deal double damage. But double damage doesn't give you bigger bleeds now. Still doing the second build. If you're going for a wild speaker, I'd recommend, I think Reaper has innate scaling on bleed, right? Like it just hits, it has like 60% or like 40% chance to bleed by default. I don't think it's guaranteed, but I know it's pretty high bleed chance. So focus on scaling the hits, like get some crit scaling going. Probably, if you're going Hallowed Monarch like you said you would, that means it gets very easy access to crits. So use Central Benevolence, go crit flask, try to give it some base crits from like maybe Assassin's Mark or like other sources as well. There are grafts, so there's always the brittle grafts. The alt gem scales better with bleeding. Alt gem, is it the one that is Revenant? Not Revenant, the big one. The big one plays like a command build though, does it not? Unless you're fine with command in PoE 2. Yeah, that's it. That's the command reaper basically. It doesn't actually attack unless you tell it to use its ability. Oh shit.
So you have a good payoff for that though?
I think so. It's just your Clay will be asked because your Reaper doesn't allow you to have any other minions, and you're not like, unless if you go bleed explode, then sure, but you're not Gladiator. So you'd have to use the old bleed tech with the with gloves, I think was it, that they used to use to explode the bleed back then, something like that. Or maybe you just go you go deadly ailment on him so his hit damage isn't killing as much, and then you try to just use explode pieces on yourself, but then you nerf your minions damage because you're not getting minion pieces unless you get like a convoking one with a Saint and explode implicit or something like that. Maybe chest piece is a very contested spot that I don't think you would want to give up. You could try to maybe trigger some minions automatically so it always has minions to eat or something as well. I'm gonna be fine. That's my decision next week. All right, good luck. New gem makes it auto. Makes what auto? The eating? Oh, what is the name of the? I know what you're talking about. Living Lightning. Yeah, Living Lightning. But that means you're going to be hitting yourself, right? Wait, are you talking about leaving lightning on the Dawn Blow build or on the Reaper? Because on the Dawn Blow setup, it's, you know, it's easy to. Oh, you're gonna be branding. Okay, I mean that's fair. Can they eat? I guess there shouldn't be restrictions on what they can eat. I feel like, yeah, there's no restriction on what they can eat. I don't think it specifies permanent minions, because you can eat skeletons. Artists, I'm pretty sure they can eat skeletons that are temporary, unless that they have to Alberons it. Yeah, if they eat phantasms, there's no way to make phantasms permanent that I'm aware of, at least. So yeah, it should be
How
fine.
many maps do you complete at night before you get off?
How many maps? Maybe 100. Ooh, a 20 stack from the cube. Nice, nice. I would say, like yesterday, I probably did close to 100, maybe. I'll walk you through how my yesterday went. I started off with, I think, nothing. Like, I think I'd finished my farming set the day before, so I bought 100 and something maps, and I bought 160 compasses, and then I already had some maps already, so it ended up being like maybe 120 something. And I did a whole lot of other stuff yesterday that was not actually playing the game, so I didn't actually complete that many. But I'm about to finish 100 sets now, and I'll just buy the next set and start and continue blasting.
Sense.
Why?
I was just curious.
Yeah. Is that how yesterday went? Because I feel like I was playing before I started my stream as well. I think so. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I run a decent amount of maps. But then once I hopped off yesterday, like from stream, I didn't play till when I go back today. Oi, where are you going? I don't know where this guy's going. My goal now is to set up my settlers as fast as I can, because I figure if I'm going to be working in person, I mean, I'm actually working from home from Thursday till next week, so like I'm chilling. But I figure if I'm going to be working in person, then I might as well have that going for me, so at least when I get back, I've technically still farmed a bit, if that makes sense. Like, I'll have some passive money.
Yeah, makes sense.
Anyways, so you're going to be having your Reaper eat the summon brother. Open the door, kill him. Yeah. So you're going to have your Reaper eat your living lightning, and you're going to be playing with the eviscerating. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Do you plan on going to explode? Or you're also going with marionettes? If you're going marionettes and living lightning and reapers, you can't use links. You can't use you can't use a hallowed monarch in that build, because you link to something that's just going to die, and then you die for it. Like if you accidentally link to your marionettes, it gets eaten, you die. Okay.
Do you think it's worth me still trying to craft a helmet then? I guess I should just buy it for 500.
Depends on what you're buying for 500. If you're buying a 2 mod item for 500, what's the point? You have a 2 mod already.
Yeah, but it doesn't give me as much. It doesn't give me enough damage to swap.
And what would the one that you're swapping to give you? Is it 5 mod helmets? Or is it 2 mod helmets?
It's a 2 mod, just a better 2 mod. My 2 mod is a multipod that I don't think is as good as the other one. Because I see him use that one to like 30 bill before he even considers getting something better. Which makes me think it's premium.
What are the modifiers?
It's not that all corrupted. Has favor rating, and then the additional damage per additional LE damage to enemies with ailments. It's the favor rating, I think, that has a lot of what's it called?
Damage.
Power.
And that's the one that that requires the purple thing to craft.
Yeah.
Sure, so long as you're fine with being okay with whatever the outcome is, because like I don't know, like I haven't used Fervo, so
purple is 110 115 a try.
I know, like you don't make that yourself. I don't know how much of a DPS upgrade it will be, if I'm being honest. So like if you're okay with whatever the outcome is, then go for it. But if you're really just trying to get more damage, then
straight up just
you're off to work. All right, Liz. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Good luck at work.
Version of the weapon.
Corrupted version of the weapon.
Like the unique with like corrupted fizz, so bigger fizz number. On the offhand, remember we bought the Farewell Desire sword.
I feel like there are so many better upgrades you can get before.
I mean, there were. It's kind of. I'm not like following his thing one for one right now, right? Because I've like changed a lot to get the more tanky version. So now I'm like trying to brainstorm.
Brainstorm. What's your belt look like? Does he have a blending affix?
Yeah, but it has to have the restore life on defeat blend.
Okay,
that's my source of restore.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just going through questions that I think would be typical decent upgrades. What level are your hero memories?
13.
What is the affix on it?
They're all decent. Not that they could be better. I guess they could be like crits and shit. Only one of them is crits. The others are just increased damage. So I could switch those to crit damage, crit rating.
And then what is all the base mods are premium?
Yeah, like the main mod, right? Yeah. Dex, ES, and attack speed.
Okay. Attack speed is very big for you. Crit is very big for you. Get rid of your percent damage. Shouldn't be too expensive to do that. Your slates. I feel like that's a big part you're sleeping on.
We did a lot of overhauling on slates most recently.
You did a pedigree. What about the others?
I had to move other things to fit it. It could be better, I think.
What are the modifiers that are on the pedigree? On the other ones, the ones on the bottom side. Do you have damage mods there, or decent mods there?
I could upgrade one for sure. I could definitely upgrade 2 of them for the rest of the money. Because one of they both have additional damage, like 10% additional damage. One of them is by enemies taken in proximity, and the other one's after you've used the mobility skill. But I guess
I'm not talking about the base mods. I'm talking about the mods you craft. Are they decent?
Definitely not.
That is a decent place to start. To get them to like getting them to purple and having like stuff, it's not as expensive as you think, to be honest. Like I haven't done it yet, but like
it's us.
It's just spamming. It's PoE crafting. You can't spam it.
Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, yeah, I can do that. It's fine.
Then think your tree. This is the next question. Have you considered your other options? Are they, now that you're tanky, what options are you taking on your tree? What is
Tanky
it?
for 8-0, just to make sure we complete that sentence.
You're tanky. It doesn't matter if it's for 8-0 or not. It's for the content you're running. You're tanky. That's what matters. I'm not even like memeing on you right now. I'm just saying you're tanky. So like, let's look at your tree. And your tree, is there a different tree you could be taking that has more damage or has a bit more to give you because you don't need something you were getting on the tree before? Is there a separate tree you can consider?
Question. I can look it up.
Then, aside everything we just said, your hero traits are locked in stone, I assume. Look at the
Could also start rolling for the Shadow Quant's Dream affix on the weapon.
look at your kismets. That's on that big one.
They were pricey. Because I was just looking for decks, and they were pricey.
Why are you looking for decks? Go into the thing, click micro fates, go into other. There's a hybrid crit for the small ones that's like 20 FE. You could get like 10 of those for 200. That's a lot of crit rating. Each one's like 30 crit rating. You replace your percent increased damage.
The crit rating one?
Yeah.
Is it the crit rating one? Okay. I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, it's hybrid crit rating and minion crits. I'm using them. Look at your mediums.
Okay.
What mediums are there that can help you that are cheap? You don't have to get decks.
Okay, your mediums. Sure. I haven't actually touched them in any build, so yeah, I can do this.
Like multi-strike increasing damage would be it's not even expensive, it's 40. Multi-strike deal 12% increasing damage is 40 FE a piece, and it's 10 to 12% on a medium. So you get 2 of these, that's 24%. Now, I don't know how many multi-strikes you have. How many do you have? Guaranteed. Multi-strike chance. There's 20-24% chance for multi-strike.
I've got a lot. I don't really remember. I know that Erica works a bit.
I know. That's why I'm talking about multi-strike right now.
Main skill supported by 10. At max multi-strike counts, +1 to max stalker. Stacks up to +3.
But these are all examples of like areas you can on Kismet that are not that expensive, and it's better than what your pack spirit is currently giving you there.
That's fair. That's fair. I can look into it. I can do that next. I actually didn't check his pack spirits, so I'll do that too.
Then what's a
different?
different?
Arcana. There's no way he hasn't touched his.
Another spot is prisms. You might be able to get a very decent haze for pretty cheap. Just see a decent mod that's there. Okay, maybe you decide.
I have a pretty good one for the build.
Okay then.
Damn, I can see why that's really good with the helmets. That's actually really insane.
His packs, his kismets.
No. Just like a slates.
Oh. Then these are all places I would say would give you way more value than would your sword getting corroded right now.
Yeah.
Unless it was like a giga corrode mod like Warden's Breastplane's corrode, then sure. But like it isn't.
I get. Can you upgrade when you get these slates from one? Thinking. Can you upgrade a slate from this is sure. Can you upgrade a slate slot from purple to yellow? This needs to drop with yellow.
It needs to drop a yellow.
Why doesn't the game show me his slates when I look them up on trade?
It's probably trying to find exactly.
I switched the bases and the straight search and they still got 0.
The all I know is the slates are pretty finicky to search because of the rare modifier. Like as an example, on your drop filter, if you say hide slates that have, that have, let's say, 0 rares but like all legendaries, you won't find all legendaries for some reason. That gets hidden. But if you do the same for magic, it works. It's very finicky. Woo! Our first triple core of the night. It's very finicky, like just in general. So slates specifically, when I hear there's no slates, my first thing is like, is it specifically looking for like, the colors, or what do those searches look like? And the same thing goes for trade. If you go on trade and put 3 legendaries, even if there are 3 legendaries, it won't show. I think what I do now is I typically do like greater than or equal to 1 legendary, like minimum of 1 legendary, and like maybe less than or equal to like max of 3 rares or something. I don't even remember what I do, but I do something weird to I was doing something weird to find specific slates.
Okay.
Or you just try to remove it and see if it gives you results. Maybe it would show you everything, maybe it shows you nothing. It's very finicky, like it's incredibly finicky. There's also the chance it's also not on the market as well, but hard to tell with how finicky it is. Oh, I almost clicked my portal. Absolutely nothing. Cuban, its need to drop absolutely nothing 99% of the time. My dude, stay there. I'm gonna come kill you. Just stay there, bruh. Should be told I prefer Dream or Black Seal, more consistent, and Cube feels like ritual. I agree. Cube is very ritual-esque. You gain nothing until you gain big. The only thing is like Cube is consistent enough that you will break even until you hit big, and if you're not breaking even, you're making a slight profit, but like you're really not going anywhere fast until you get your lucky drops. Desire cores made it a lot more stable last league, but it looks like that's over. Especially past day 1, because day 1 all these slates I'm not seeing or picking up and destroying. Day 1 I could actually sell them for like 10 FE, 15 FE. Now nothing's freaking selling. Cube also just sucks in T7 but too, so like there's that. Anything below T8, Cube sucks for. Like you have enough points, even if you have enough points to like start making it well into the tree, it sucks. You end up with like 40, 50 crystals, and it's like, what are you supposed to do with this? It's very ass early on. Even in T7, like it surprised me how bad it was in T7. Boss rushing was actually more profitable than it, and I have level 6 pets. Like if even right now I have skipped the I completely skipped the chance because I'm using Cube Compass, the blue one, and I think I'm spending 57 points on Cube Tree. 57, like 52 actually. Look at that. 52 just on Cube. So add the 15 from the chance, and all of a sudden you're looking at 67. That's where the 7 came from. Okay, you're looking at 67. For just it'll happily eat all your points. The more points you have, the better for it. Until you hit the 67 point mark, it's just eating your points. I should sell my beacons. I haven't sold them in a minute. Or at least non-void lands, because I think they are more expensive. Void lands are cheaper. So sell the more expensive ones, keep the cheap one. Ooh. I have to make up my mind if I want to spend currency on my build before or after Traveler Kill. Once I'm done with this map set, I guess I'll check how much I have, or I'll sell stuff, and if it's enough, if I feel like it's enough, I will do Traveler. If I feel like it's not enough, I'll do Traveler. If I feel like I can get upgrades and buy my farming mats, I'll do that, and then base Traveler. So we'll see. Isn't that kind of backwards though? Finish with this farming strat before I get more drop quantity. It's kind of backwards, but it's fine. Don't be scared of Traveler. I'm not even that entirely scared of him. Like, I'm not scared of him. I actually know his mechanics pretty well. I just don't want the stress of not of like a prolonged fight. I want to get in, blow him up, get out. Like, I know by this point of Moto 2 I definitely done it and it was a very long fight, but like at that point I had like a reason to go out. I was going, I think, beacon farming, and for the strat I planned on doing, or for the thing I had an idea for, I really needed my traveler, my 4th traveler points, so I was really incentivized to go for it. This league, the 4 traveler points is very nice to have, very good for what I'm doing, but 30% additional, like 30% increased quant, you know. I mean, I don't disagree with you. I think it's better to do the points early and, you know, start making more money because you have the points. Do I click it? How much do I have actually? I have 23 desire core records. At 23 FE, yeah, we'll go 23. Probably looking at the 500s. Yeah, 529. How many legendary wedges do I have? 15, and they're going for 11. So that's on that 160 something. I have 8k divinity stones. I feel like I might roll the divinity stones myself, Loki. Loki, I might. Then we have you. You are under 100. So like, if I sell everything I have, I'm looking at probably around 1k. And this is stuff I've been stockpiling a bit. Well, I guess I sold yesterday before the start of my stream, or around the start of my stream, or slightly before. So I've been saving these things since then. All right, we'll do Traveler. We'll just do it. $8.3k. Yeah, I have a Parry cube. You want to know something I find very... Bro. Really? Those things can do damage? I didn't know that. What a way to start the fight. All right, would you like to phase? Yeah, that should be his phase. I think. Yeah. So yeah, really not bad. So now I'm going to keep my distance from you because apparently you can kill me just by spawning. He's half health. Looking good. Yeah. The almost guaranteed portal is when he spawns in the last phase, when he does the circle thing. That phase, depending on how prepared I am when he goes into it, can give me. Like it's... Alright. Phase 2 done. We got 3 incoming. Is this is where he, I think, spawns right into it, I feel. Could be wrong, but I think he's going to start with... Yep. So it's the start of this phase that typically gets me, because I'm like, I'm expecting it, but it's one thing to expect it and it's one thing to actually see where the first cube is going to be. Okay, he's fast. Oh, I wandered into dangerous territory. That's on me.
Transcendence Wedge, new god.
Oh shit.
Oh, how do we get that?
I don't fully
not trade.
remember. We had this conversation yesterday that we're like, oh, it's not on trade. It's not on trade. Oh shit! I didn't die. He started the second phase and I didn't die. That's huge. GG. I don't think. Oh my god, he did it again. This one caught me by surprise. I wasn't expecting it. But like I was in the right place at the right time, and what do you know? My dude, somebody blocking me. Don't tell me you're doing it again. This is where you die. This is where you die. How are you not dead yet? Cool. By the way, you can shot. I know that. The problem is I don't have one, and I always forget that it's a thing. So if you get an elimination slate, does that remove the second spinny phase, or I guess the two in a row? Does it remove the second one? Overall, I guess it's the third one, but all right, pedigree. What did I get? Hair trigger. Is that good? For every 7 favor rating, when it's skill is triggered, 2% additional damage for the skill. Nah, it's trash. Okay. It's 98 with additional damage against frozen enemies, but like I don't know if it's actually sell for that. But I mean, I'll try 90. Let's see if it sells. Not sure of phases. Like I said, I'm very confident in my traveler skills. Phase can't be converted to other types. That is the hell of a downside, my G. It's decent for minion builds, I guess, but that's a hell of a downside. There's no way that's expensive. All right, we have our traveler points now. Can I ask a PoE question? Go for it.
I did so much. I put in so much just for my damage to not change.
From the Kismet and all that?
Kismet, I got like a really a quite expensive new slate with 2 legendary things. Though I couldn't put legendary mods on it because I don't know what to get this Transcendence Wedge new god thing.
I think it's from the vendor. I think it's...
Vendor?
I mean, I'll figure it out. I think it's one of these guys.
The Lightless, maybe?
Maybe? I don't fully remember.
Oh, I see. Actually, I don't see.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly where it's from. We have 2 packed points now. Auto allocate. That's some extra damage, I guess. You said 6 scavenger plus 2 Katarina. I'm looking at scavenger and it takes 3 firsts. It takes 3 firsts. Oh yeah, that I do remember that being potentially a thing where she didn't actually get anything for her first ascendancy. Let me see. 1, 2, then this is where we get the 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so it's 6. Ah. That's a very good point. I kind of forgot you needed 3. So you take 6 points to get here. So if I do all of that, that means realistically the only thing I am getting from Katarina, I have to pick one or the other, and I can't have both. I probably should just go Umbrella Army. Early on, that is still like 20-something% movement speed, and I wouldn't have access to the rune graft for buffs yet, because it'll probably be expensive early on. Like buffs expire slower, so this one would be awkward to build around early on, whereas this is just free. So that would probably end up being what I do. This would be my ascendancy point, 8 points. So instead of going for 2 here, I'm going for only this one then. Yeah, good points. I completely forgot about the fact that she takes 3 points to get to the first big node instead of, because that's their way of making sure you don't take the top one and the bottom one. Because apparently that'd be too OP or something. I don't know, but that's their way of preventing that.
My friend that plays this game a lot said something I didn't really want to hear, but said that's not in the game anymore.
Okay.
Like, you shouldn't be seeing it if you're on standard.
I don't think so.
Well, that's what they said in the TLI Discord too. The question. I just don't know. So what does that mean for me?
I don't think you're on standard.
Yeah, I'm not on standard. I have Vorax gear.
Yeah, what does that mean for you? Let me see if I can see your slates. Send a screenshot of what you're talking about, because like to upgrade, I think I might even have a slate that has
Do you have a legendary slate? I'm just trying to give it a yellow mod.
Yeah, so select brand material. We have this. Did you send a screenshot of the new god? Transcendence Wedge?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
It
says select brand material. Oh, you need to pick one. Pick one.
Oh,
and
I
then
see.
you buy the hunting thing, which is
yes, if it is Divinity Packs. I knew it was Divinity Packs. I just didn't realize you had to click it before. Okay, that makes sense.
So we get a couple tries.
Yeah, this has always confused me. I'm like, okay, so it needs both of them, but like, and then it needs something else, but I don't know what this is. So that's kind of how I interpreted this interface. I didn't know you selected it. Okay. What up, Kami? How was your? I think you switched to Valorant. How did that go?
Alright, I'm crafting Prage. I hit something good.
You're crafting what? The legendary affix?
Yes.
Why?
The next step is is legendary mods.
Just overwrite it. Get good purples.
I mean, it wasn't that expensive. Goddess of Hunting is literally like 38 FE.
You can't overwrite gold legendary if you did the wrong mod.
Whatever you hit, is it?
Yes, the slate is done. Like you can't remove it.
Well, I got something that's not bad.
Man, so clicked it.
I linked to what I got. I mean, I guess you could always like
1-1 lost one. You linked it where? What is Discord? 5% damage and 1% movement speed for 4 seconds on defeat. Stacks 8 times. Not bad. That is 40% increased damage and pretty good movement speed, but you don't care about movement speed. The game you won was also pain. What'd you say? The damage?
It's still damage.
Yeah, it is. I just feel like there are better purple mods than that.
It's not purple.
I'm aware.
Yeah, I don't know if there is, but I mean, unless you mean like the damage ones.
That's 5% increased damage. Stacks 8 times, that's 40% increased damage. The big thing in that node is the movement speed, which is very nice, but you don't care about movement speed. It would be nice if you cared about movement speed, but you don't. That's not multiplicative damage. I hope you know that.
I mean, is what it is. Can't really take it back, right? So I'd rather just cope rather than close the game.
Fair. Fair.
Cause like, I'd be re-rolling shit and just not getting shit, man.
It's chaos orbing, but you're not re-rolling the entire item. It's pure to chaos orbing. You just click until you get something good. Yeah, that's when you're ready to fix your slate, that's kind of what you do. Or you make a big swap to a legendary slate setup, but those are expensive. Actually, not all the time. It's a space rift setup is this space rift, not space rift. Residence of Stars setup is pretty cheap. If there's like a mod you really just want gig up. I know Moto 1 loves it because it gives him so much in the way of command and what's the second one? Command and levels, I think. Forget.
I'm surprised the damage doesn't go up from all that dex.
I've played Valorant in the past, and I think at some point I even considered like actually playing it. Like I was having fun on it, and after like some practice improving my aim and doing all these other things because I wanted to get better, I just realized I don't give a fuck about, I don't want to care about my aim, and I just stopped playing the game. Like it's so headshot centric. I'm just like, yeah. And then latency plays such a big role because like I remember with latency on Valorant, there was a possibility that they see you even before they rendered for you because you have slower internet or you're further away from the server or whatever else giving you latency, right? And all of a sudden you just realize some people have, I mean, it's not a fair quick draw game where it's the first to aim the person's head. You realize, oh, I swung this corner, but they saw me a tad bit early and they actually could aim a bit. They had a head start essentially. And of course, this is not always the case, but whenever it is the case, it feels bad. Because I think I played a bit. When was this? I don't remember exactly when it was. I played it a bit in like before I came to Canada, I think, and then I played it after in like 2021, maybe something like that. Played it again, and then in 2021, how did I feel about it? I think in 2021, that was when I actually wanted to try it because I finally had my gaming PC. I had the
Sorry, you're
whole
talking about
Valorant
on. Since 2021.
It's been a while since I tried Valorant. Why?
Please don't tell me I'm that old.
You think Valorant was what?
This thing come out in 2023. Oh my god, this thing came out in 2020. It's over.
What did you think? You thought that was exaggerated?
I played it when it came out. I just can't believe it was. You said you played when you weren't here. I'm like, bro, it was not that long ago.
Okay.
And then I looked at the actual release date and I was like, well, fuck. Never mind. COVID just kind of took those years away.
It is a pretty old game. And the funny thing is, like, I actually still see it as a new game because by comparison to like League, it's new, obviously, and I'm a League enjoyer myself. So, but yeah, shit is actually old. It's not it doesn't get to call itself a new game or, you know, get some beta special treatment. Like, no, my dude, you've been out for how long now? Get your shit together. Now, just imagine how long it's been since you were playing your other shooter games. Who on earth is that invis monster? And why are you chasing me? Why are you invis? You're typically not invis. Come on. God damn it.
Urge.
I think it's wild that, dude, I noticed something when I got 2k points. Those runs where I was using the golden compass for the card. In 2 of those runs, I got the same slate uniquely. Like, same slate showed up twice. Like, this slate shows up now, it shows up later on as well. So I end up with like the same slates in 6 places because my pet procs. And I'm like, does this mean that there's like it's either a seed situation or it's that that you will always still roll that one if you keep getting that one? What do you say?
I'm surprised it is seeded though, right?
I mean, I don't know. It would make sense, yes. It's a way they could do it, but I haven't heard anyone talk about the fact that it could be seeded. But then again, there's also just nothing you can do with that information.
Literally, that's the thing. Whatever you click is not the thing, isn't gonna happen.
Like, you can't choose not to roll the cube because the one that's seeded there or whatever is bad. Like, so nothing you can do with the information, even if you know it's seeded.
Yeah, so that double crit damage I got literally just didn't do anything. That's crazy.
Double crit
damage? I guess I really tanked
damage?
a lot of damage going defense.
I mean, if you can always respect.
I found like 1.1 to 1.4.
I mean, that's a lot of.
Like
That's
1.2. It wasn't that much. It wasn't that much. It's hard to tell.
You tanked, like you went from 1.4 to 1.2. Is what you said.
Like 1.1 to 1.3 or something.
I mean, that's decent. What are your expectations when you get upgrades?
I want to make my way to a 2. I can't even do. Bro, that's why I wanted to buy the helmet, because I was like, this helmet seems like a lot of multiplicative damage. I mean, I guess now that I've gotten crit damage elsewhere, right? Maybe now I can look at the helmet because I can afford to lose the crit damage on my current helmet because I've replaced it. Right, that's how it's gonna work. So now those multipliers will have.
Are you
more
crits
impact.
capped?
I don't know.
When you hit a dummy, do you see white numbers?
I still see white numbers in game.
Why didn't you go crit chance?
The helmet was supposed to be crit capping me.
Okay, so that's why you went
so
crit
there's some
damage.
complications with it. I looked at his slates, right? The helmet gives you favor rating, right? Which is crit rating, right?
Okay.
And you just perma have it, which means that you can get slate mods that are crit damage per fervor rating. So you're kind of double dipping on fervor. But I can't get those slates because, you know, I don't have that right now. So my next step was I have to get slightly better version of my current slates that have more legendary slots, which is why I started looking into building the legendary mods, because that's what I saw happening, right? Because I don't have like I don't have a lot of dead mods on mine. I've got some that I've replaced, but the others I haven't. They're not like holding me back.
Okay. I mean, if you think favoritism is enabling a whole new side of scaling, then go for it.
That's too late now. I'm again. I just got.
I mean, did you have 500?
Please be good, please.
You just got a what?
This thing is not worth this much, man.
What'd you get? A memory? You said? Or what?
I think.
Give me a second.
Nothing game, just like I just said.
Know. Origin.
There's no way this shit is worth this much.
Int, spell block, reaping, CDR. I don't know. I mean,
I,
there's a
no,
class that wants reap,
that's what is up for
but
1400. We're not born the same.
I mean, if it's 1400, maybe you can cope and say 1k.
Half. No, look, have you seen the one that's actually worth 14?
Go to level 40. Fair.
Well, just look at it. Look at the mods. It literally has has multiple block mods.
Yeah, that's a
A lot of
fully rolled
block
one.
armory. That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, you can put like 700.
This is my first tank.
Don't get too excited. Let it sell first.
Why would I? 700.
I mean, 700 is big. What do you mean?
I mean, more than my net worth. This shit is big. Ugh, come on.
I should probably start trying to sell my desire cores before I finish this complete sets. How much do I have in raw FE? I have 300. Why do I have 300? I dropped the 20 stack from Cube. Did I sell anything? I feel like I probably did in that case. What did I sell? Some. No? This is
No, but
anything
you should legendary hit something that you get something good from the reward thing from it.
What do you mean by legendary hit something?
The thing I did.
Up.
A legendary Sleet
what?
craft at least once.
Oh,
It locks quite a bit. It actually gives you a legendary wedge for doing it. And then you actually get like a battle, you get a pool currency as well.
I mean that's fine. I don't click individual pools. I'm not,
Yeah, but whenever you decide to use it, it'll be there. But I mean,
I agree. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying
also not saying yes.
it's something I'll do eventually. I don't need to do it now.
So as long as you do it eventually is what I mean.
Because like I have my current path of progression, the one that I think more pressing, the one that'll probably end up giving me points, is locked behind doing like dream affixes. And honestly, I should probably just pull the trigger on a ring affix.
Is it just rolling one?
Yeah, like for where I
That
am.
means I got that one. Because I was thinking, should I spend the rest of my money trying to roll the dream mod actually? Feels like it could be quite beneficial. But the thing is, it could brick me if I'll save two
What is a dream
for
mod?
removing shadow quants. I mean, anything else good, but not the
What are the
breaking
odds?
downside.
People know the odds of these things. We can ask what the odds are, if anyone knows.
Check the sheet. Some check the sheet.
I've gotten my legendary pack spirit selection pack. Let's go. All right, I know exactly who I want. Get over here, mister. I have original sin now, which means I need to find my source of 5 strength and get rid of it. Where is it? Where am I getting 5 decks from? Helmets? No. Is there a universe from my passive tree? Where am I getting 5 dexterity from? Slates? Possibly.
Bro, the helmet of your Vorax helm.
It is.
Jesus.
It is slates. Thank you for the call outs. All right. So you have to go. I'll find another falling starlight that doesn't have that. I mean, it's 4 FE.
Hey, why are you taking out the decks?
There's a pack spirits that gives 40% additional damage if you have 2 balanced attributes. So I'm making sure my dex and my strength are 0.
It's cool.
Yeah. They need to be
I have
0
two
so I can get my
rolls.
40%.
I have 2 dream rolls per each.
Good luck. All right, let's test damage before and after. How do you have trade window to show so many options? You go into your settings. You go into, I think, screen. No, I think it's screen up or graphics, maybe. It must be screen then. Yeah, go into screen settings, overall screen scaling, take it to a minimum. It zooms you out a whole lot, but once you do that, you have more trade window slots.
I might have won. I don't know.
It's very strong. Since I've discovered it, I have not gone back to double the 2-window version. Like, it's, you see so much more. ESTV.
This might be good. I got armor damage mitigation.
Armor damage mitigation. Oh shit.
Penetration.
I mean, that's decent. Every single hit gets mitigated by armor, so armor is still good for elemental and erosion hits in this game. So we're looking at about 9.5 to 10 bill. I know it's slightly higher, but it's very hard to get consistent numbers with the sources of my damage being moving and a buff that literally moves, pushes me, and the nature of their orbs and how I can potentially make it overshoot and not do damage. Not great. All right, so we're seeing 9.5 is a TLDR. So let's see pack spirits, change, OG sin. So I just got a 40% more multi. Well, I guess less because I got rid of a pack spirit. Well, 40% more.
I guess we'll keep that for now. Because it's definitely still damage. Like, probably.
Big gains. I'm pretty sure we can get into the 12 mil. It's just, can I actually consistently get this without reducing my DPS, the movement?
My favorite part of TLI is when I'm like able to just actively upgrade things as I'm progressing. I feel engaged in that point. Not so much when it's like, all right, 10 KFE time. Like, bro, like.
But yeah, 9.5 to 11 mil is huge, or 11 bill rather. Big. I mean, that's the best point in most ARPGs, in my opinion, when you get to actually
like
just
early
make
maps in PoE, right?
Yeah, you get to make incremental changes. Every day you log on and you're potentially getting an upgrade or not, or two. You're not the one where you log on for 3 days to get one upgrade. Like, that is where the game really starts to slow down for me. But I think that is in general the most enjoyable period in an ARPG. But one thing I'm like this season with my current upgrade situation, aside from when I'm in a hurry to, like, let's say, get extra damage so I can clear T8 comfortably and stuff like that, I'm actually chilling. Like, I just blast maps, having a decent time, you know. And I think I also enjoy being in that state where I'm not at, like, I'm not in danger of dying, so I can put suits on the side, watch, I can, you know, have Twitch playing, have someone stream up, stuff like that, you know, as I blast. Whoa.
I was watching a Suits short, and someone in the comments said something that made me laugh so hard.
Whoa.
Someone said, why is this show just people saying something they think is smart, then walking away? And I was like, look, you're not wrong. Everyone really just has something to say that they do the walk like they just fucking mic dropped you.
I mean, that's the switch formula, and it works. Oh shit! God damn, that was some damage. Okay, I was expecting the boss to drop like that, but I'll take it. All right, now that we have our original sin, who is the pet to put on our pick your own pack spirits banner? I feel like it should just be my guy. Can you pick? Thank you. I feel like I should switch to the what's her face? What's her face? Veil? I forget her name. Spirit Veil is her name, I think. Silent Veil. This one. I feel like it should just be her. She's a decent one. I guess there's also an argument to be made for, I think, Preserver of Eternity, because it's just movement speed, which is always nice to have, and having that as an option for when you have enough damage is also just really nice. But Veil also comes with movement speed, so there's also that.
Fuck Preserver.
Oh yeah, you got Preserver, didn't you? Preserver is good movement speed. Like 30% movement speed if you haven't been hit recently, and then 6% at movement speed at all times. That's just free 36%. Imagine that on League Start.
I've had you. I'm not arguing with you, but fuck Preserver.
I think I'm still going to go for Silent Veil because she gets a level. Yes, after at level 2, she gets movement speed when a Spirit Magi is nearby, and then at level 3, she gets even more growth. And for Iris, she's just the best. You know, when things pop up like this on TLI, you have to be sure it's not going to charge you anything or any currency. Because like when it popped up, I went very quick. I had to squint closer to see exactly what he was saying. Like,
you just drop 150 for fucking Preserver.
You have to make extra sure. You just say, oh, that click costs you 1500 primos. Oh shit, what? What was I trying to do? Oh, you were trying to get an outfit?
Probably a fully mechanic pets.
Gotta click hastily about account is gone. You know the tactic. Holy. Or League mechanic, surely, right? Because that is your favorite mechanic to engage with.
I think you're wrong, and I would like the mechanic if it was actually rewarding without me swiping. I generally think that's
okay.
I felt like Missville was actually really fun, and I could do Missville without having the legendary pets.
Wait,
I could enjoy it without doing legendary pets. I could appreciate the mechanic. I felt like, you want me to do all this thing, like, and literally get nothing to take home.
I mean,
I think it's part of the game too, right? I mean, mechanics you want to appreciate before we say.
Underways is 3.3. Yeah.
What's the Underways going up?
I don't know. Like, it's just 0.5 under Glacial Abyss, but it's more expensive than even, I think, Lava Sea. Yeah, Lava Sea is 3.1. Steel Forge is 2.5. So, like, Underways is expensive only. Okay. Voidlands is still, I guess the cheapest now is Steel Forge, but you won't catch me farming that boss. You won't catch me there. I'll take my Voidland too. He's just a chill guy. He has no stress. He spawns, he sends a tornado at you that's very slow. It catches on you. It doesn't kill you. It expands into blades that will tell you, I'm about to come in. I'm about to close on you. Move out of the way. And you move out of the way, everything is fine. Then you click Steel Forge. And as soon as you're there, my guy is charging at you at Mach 10 speeds. And if you even if you have the damage, my guy's just like, okay, wait, hold up, wait. Take the spinny. I need to spin. Miss me with Steel Forge. And the fact that is your most recent boss is kind of wild. He no shit, he is. You like, if you don't kill him before, like as soon as he sends his swords at you, if you not face him by then, you're going to die, guaranteed. You are going to die. And it's not a threat, it's a promise. Because by the time he sends his swords out twice, you just see a line. Okay, the line has gone in. It's coming at you again. He's going back. He's spinning, spinning, spinning. Good luck getting the movement speed to run away. It's literally a death sentence if you don't face him in time. Whereas Traveler, like, you saw that fight. I could stop and, you know, just move only when I needed to, because he's telegraphed, and he's telegraphed well. Miss me with that Steel Forge fight. You were exactly. I'm fighting Steel Forge. All of a sudden, Twitch chat doesn't exist. If I would take my eyes off the center of my screen for a split second, I'm dead, and I'm respawning. I don't know who designed that thing, but like, that wasn't it, my G. That fight isn't it. I can tell you that much. It's not it.
They know.
And the funny thing is, he was more overtuned when he was released. Like, the number of nerfs he's eating, and he's still so problematic, is wild to me. Like, how do you make something so unbalanced? While regaining inflicts paralysis on enemies within 10 meters. Free paralysis with the regain gloves.
By the way, I was rewatching the interview for the Keepers League.
Yeah.
Ziggy.
Okay.
And when he brought up the end game as like something that needs to be like fixed, their answer wasn't what I remember their answer being.
What was it?
They literally said, yeah, it's been hard for us to have the scope to do things that are that big with PoE 2.
Mm-hmm.
But we're hoping when we can get PoE 2 out, as well as when we can just reduce the workload of it, then we can start going for things with as big of a scope again. I was like, I don't remember hearing this. Because all of a sudden now I'm staring at this new league and I'm like, they can't say they didn't say it too. Because they did. They literally
In
both
plain
said
English.
that. So anyway, keep a sleep on you. It's going to be dope.
I mean,
And,
it is though.
that's it. But yeah, that's what I saw, and I was horrified when I just heard that. I was like, I don't remember them saying this.
At least there's light at the end of the tunnel.
I mean, that one we knew, but that just
Did we
tempered
know?
expectations, I guess. And they said it. We listened.
I don't think
I
we
think
knew.
at some point, Mark probably said his next league thing, and we tunneled on that.
What next league thing? The endgame rework?
Yeah. We tunneled on that.
Holy shit!
Okay, man. Okay.
Kill for the fucking win! Rose, I didn't need you to triple this. I'm specking you now. Holy shit, this is a +1. Fuck Black Cell. 1800. As soon as I saw +1 all and then damage against cursed enemies, I'm like, yo, this is a G fucking G.
Fuck you.
Where's the screenshot? Let's go. Does he have? It has triple golden, right? Okay, it has 2 goldens as well. All right, 1780. Let's.
Up into 60 quant, I think. Try that.
You're going 60 quant.
Yeah, I think the damage I got might be enough to hopefully balance it out.
I think 60 quant is very doable with it, but this is of kind of biased because I get to ignore mods that you probably don't, but you also get to ignore mods that I probably wouldn't. So I like to believe all builds have to ignore some things.
I think like triple tank or triple defense mods are just pain, you know.
There's some
Like
mods that I
less
avoid.
ES regain, and then it goes when your ES goes below half, you have 25% less ES. Like, bro, just kill me.
So on an ES build, I don't touch that. Oh, if you take this amount of damage, you just reduce. I don't think that's enough for me. I reroll every single time, except like maybe it's my last reroll. Another brick for me would be when I'm on low damage, miss me with the 120% of life as extra ES on magic monsters. Miss me with that. Cause I remember this one time I was doing map farming. I was doing beacon farming, right? And for those that know beacon farming, you know it's centered around magic monsters on God of War. And I think I went the golden compass. I was trying out the golden compass and I didn't realize that mod was on the map. And I think I saw it, but like I probably didn't process it and I probably didn't even think much of it. These guys were like mini raid bosses because I wasn't even that comfortable with gold compass in the first place. Yeah, I now give them more than double their life as ES. All of a sudden, the mechanic that I'm supposed to kill things fast so I can progress and get more of them, I was spending like 30 seconds on each pack. Needless to say, I got to like the fifth stage, and that was it. So yeah, that one, if I'm lacking damage, is a skip. I try to avoid things like this one where it's like less damage and went on full life. But like any modifier where it's like, oh, rare monsters gain life first time they get low life, I click that most times. If you have enough damage, you can skip the regen anyways. If you don't have enough damage, it's not that big of a deal. It's not like they just take less damage from attacks that are further than this and your whole shebang is ranged attacks. Or when they smell projectile attacks, they just create the hide side doom. Like those ones are instant skips. I don't touch that dome one. Like I do on certain builds. Like last league I did it on what's your face phantoms because they don't do projectiles, so it was still pretty chill. I think even if they did, I think they just could do damage from outside because of the nature of the AoE from them. But like on this, my current setup, my entire shebang is projectile, so miss me with that. And these minions don't actually do damage unless I'm inside the field. So we just giga high road is what that means. Now if I had tripled it, that would have been insane. Rose, you failed me. You failed me. You were supposed to proc. Holy, starting the map with a judge is crazy work. I just spawned and there's a judge right in my face.
I'm gonna swipe some more today.
For what? Cube?
Yeah. Go into the reserves for this one.
Why? It's that important for you?
I just forgot to add some reserves.
Oh sure. You on your
Did you
second
put the
win?
+1 greed attempt node or no? I'm assuming no.
+1 what attempt? Greed attempt? Of course I took it.
Oh yeah, because it gives you 13%.
Like
Bro,
it's
how did you not
rapacity
prioritize
chance.
that path though? That path looks insane.
The rapacity one. The cube of craving path. Why didn't I? Because cheaper rerolls is more. Getting res is more desire crystals. So deep right is taken, deep left is taken, and now you just have the two buttons. But like the bottom, you already took minus quantity for crystal, so you might as well just go down, because straight down all the small nodes are still creep of craving chance anyways. So you go that and you pick up the chance, it's small chance to get your legendary wedges, and then you go for plus cube, plus greed rather. It's the least important in everything we just said.
Still huge though.
It is, that's why we take it, but like it's not priority. Like if you think of what everything else gives, it's not priority. The only one I can say you can make the argument for is the legendary wedge one, but like, do you not want to have the tiny chance of getting the divinities, the legendary divinity slates?
I would say metadowns, because the confusion card is so popular.
What confusion card?
Legendary wedge. I was thinking of the corner.
Yeah, the corner doesn't come with the confusion card. The confusion card for corner and specifically doesn't drop corners. I don't think I've dropped a raw corner in any of those
I think
maps.
I have, and it was us.
But yeah, but like it leads up to the legendary wedge. How many legendary wedges have you gotten? The transcendence wedges?
A decent amount. I've definitely made like maybe a 70 to 100 FE. Now, for my time, I think that's pretty good.
Now divide that by 5. It's how many desire cores you would have gotten in the same time if you didn't click that last node at the top.
It's a lot of math. Is it a good or bad decision?
What was that?
So that's a lot of math. Is it a good or bad decision?
It's a very bad decision. I need to get more intelligence. My character is kind of dumb. I think I said I was going to get it on here, but then this didn't have int, did it? No, it did not. What are we going to do here? We're going to buy maps. We have some compasses left. How many compasses do we have left? 60. So we just need to buy 40 compasses and like 99 beacons, and we're chilling. Item collection. $2.71 75 in one click. Huge. 28 in the next. We have our 99. Thank you for the big stacks, guys. Then people have started become farming, I can tell. Then we are looking for 40 cube compasses. Oh shit, purples are 6 FE. Ah. Do I wait until profound before I touch purple? Or do I send it now? It's triple the compass cost. Maybe I'll watch how much desire incarnations give in terms of crystals, like the average one, and then we'll go from there. I'll wait on buying compasses is what that means. I can make that decision later because I still have 60. Yeah, let's go. That guy gave 20, so that guy gave an extra roll, and that is an incarnation. So I guess the compass in a way it's probably now that's a minimum. Let me find the next incarnation, then I'll try to pay attention. Here, nope. I mean, you can always high roll and get a judge, because judges give a fair amount of crystals as well as stones. So those 2 incarnations are not only 2 extra rolls on the cube, they are also desire divinity stones, which is extra money. Did I sell my divinity stones or not? I feel like I didn't. I don't mind not selling them though. I can always roll them.
You went for money.
What's that?
You went for money for me. She was huge.
Oh no, they're definitely money.
Get that.
I have 9,457. Holy, they dropped in price. Wait. The ultimate embers drop in price? A bit. The others kind of are still the same price. Yeah, these guys dropped. Why did you drop so much? They dropped by like 0.002, which is big for them. Yeah, these will sell for 200 FE. I'll roll for some ultimate embers and see. I'm still thinking about that slay drop and how if Rose procced, I would have been swimming in money. Rose, you failed me. Like the one time I really needed you to proc. Yeah, they drop about 20 desire crystals, it seems. So having 2 extra literally is the equivalent of having 2 extra rolls, but 2 extra rolls can, depending on RNG, give you like 3 or 4 rolls. I'll say maybe 3 is 4 is unlikely, but 3 is more reasonable. Actually, 4 is not even bad because 4, if he gets 15 twice, you get 30 because he has a chance of -5. So 15, 30, free 1. It's still up to 4, but it's pretty close. Now is the time. Now is the time. Give me this guy. I don't care how expensive it is. Give me. Stop. What? There's a top corner, you know. There's a top right left corner.
I know I'm swiping. I just don't know if it's for League Mechanic first or Cube. I've gotten 2 out of the 4 legendaries, I guess.
You want to go for League Mechanic?
I don't know if I do. I don't really get the appeal of like buying this shit to not use it again.
I mean, you might use it in the next league, but once you get 6 cube, are you going to click anything with your 1 pet?
That's what we're saying. That's what I'm saying. Like the game literally doesn't want you to, unless you're literally swimming in it or being sponsored.
Hmm.
Like, what does the reality look like? Someone like me. That's my question.
I went for 6. I went for 6 cube because I had 4 already, and I could live in cube. Actually, I went for 6 cube instead of 6 clockwork because I could have gone 6 clockwork and it would just be a Doro angle from there. But my problem with clockwork, and it's still the biggest problem, I think, we're going for like giga clockwork, which is why all my chests are going towards clockwork now. But there is no mid-game clockwork. You can try, but like I don't think it's going to beat like cube. And I don't want to have a pet that I can only use when I get to profound, because like 70% of the journey is getting to profound. So that's like, do we get anything good? I mean, I'll take the wedges. Huge. So that's a bit backwards in my opinion. So my priority was cube, and then now with my Supreme Showdown and whatnot, they can go towards clockwork. And then whenever I have extra money and Doro is up, I'll try to level that up. And eventually I'll have like a level 3 Doro, level 4 Alice, maybe level 6 eventually. Like Alice is going to be completely from free chest, I think, until Doro is max. Because whenever I get pulls, I'll just save it for the next time Doro is up. I think that is my current plan, at least. That's fair. I mean, Doro's coming back, so you're fine. Yeah, but
like I have the pools I'm going to use for a bit. So like if I don't get even if I get level up, honestly, level 2 Doro is not great. Like it's bad. So I don't think anything is really changing.
Bro makes literally an inch of progress. This is what we're fucking doing in this shit, bro.
But like I mean, I'm not going to spend more than I want to, right? What I'm going to end up doing is that if I get level 2 now, then the plan would be before the next season starts, I will spend my budget on Doro, and then for the new season I'm just not doing anything except maybe Hunter's Fund and the others. But I think I have like over 100 pools, so who knows? Like I have 55 raw pools in crystals, and I have like 5,000 jagged primos, and I have, I don't know, some primos as well. So it will just all go on Doro, and I think that should be Thursday, Friday is the expectation. Thursday would be a week from league start, so yeah. And if she doesn't come this season, which is unlikely, but if she doesn't, then I keep the pools till whenever she shows up. It was very lucky getting Cube in as few pools as I did. So really? I acknowledge that. I mean, he was the first legendary, but I was unlucky on getting the legendary. Like I think last league I probably did over. I got into pity last league and I still got me 30 this league to get him, but it was the first legendary, so I was very lucky on that front. In my head, I was so unlucky that I actually thought that I had gone more. I had like legendaries in the bank, and like worst case scenario, like I'd make progress and maybe I'd have the guaranteed soon. But apparently I didn't. I didn't. I was just that unlucky on my first legendary.
But you got Chuck. You're not that unlucky.
No, not my first legendary. I meant my first legendary on the Cube banner.
Oh, on the Cube banner. Yeah. I was too, by the way. Don't forget, I what did I hit? Like 300 on that, just to get it. That was a rough one.
Yeah, I mean,
literally hits every legendary.
You hit 3 legendaries before you hit.
That was really bad, and the fact that that's about to happen now is
despair.
Look, if I click 200 on this and nothing happens, I'm not going to be that bummed, to be honest, because like I'm not like squeezing myself for it.
Which is good.
I genuinely forgot I had this on the side, but
is that the one that from the person from a bit ago?
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's good.
Because I used a good amount of that. I used that on the Steam Deck. Like half of that on the Steam Deck.
Yeah. I think don't. Firstly, don't just do top up. What's that?
No, I'm out of top ups.
Like, don't just do like the 2x top up, right? Don't do that. Do the economical ones. I think there's 2, like there's a celebration or whatever, and there's like something else to get. There's the sheets. Do the 2. That would, I think in CAD it's like, how much is it? 120 was it? Something like that is what I did, and I got like 85 pulls. Another 85 Cube hit in 30. So do that, get your 85 pulls, which is more than you would get if you were to just load raw primos, and see what you get from that. And then from there, if you hopefully you get it, and then you still have the money left over to just buy the chest, because the chest costs money, not primos.
You're gonna have to repeat. I shouldn't use top up.
Find the sheets for the exact.
Bro, come on.
You want me to find it?
Sheet his ass.
I still remember because it wasn't long ago I did it, right? For Cube. It was. It's limited to 2. It's Pack Spirit Celebration, the $20 one. You get both of them. And it is... The other one I think is limited to 1. Pack Spirit Encounter. Yes, these are the 2. They will give... This is 45.
This is
I got-
30. So that's
So what are you saying? Get
70.
the encounter.
get the Pack Spirit
Encounter
encounter
is
and
70.
get 70 rather. Get that, get 2 celebrations, that'll run you like 110 tax, get you like 120, 130, and you get
Oh shit, it's not a bad idea.
15,
That's a lot
40.
of pulls, bro.
Yeah, you get like 75
45
pulls,
plus.
and then you get some primos as well.
And that's better than topping up because I topped up twice.
Yeah, it's
Three
better
times,
than
actually.
it's better than the top up, at least according to the sheet. So, and you so and
Don't forget for topping up though. Don't forget we now get rewards for topping up.
I know.
There's a top up reward track that
Yeah.
gives you more
Primos.
pulls to your shit. No, it gives you crystals too.
I remember doing the math. It still wasn't the same because like I last season I didn't pull until the end, right? It's like basically before this season. So I got to weigh my options. If I remember correctly,
Sure, I'll do that. I can do that after this map.
I think it's here,
But
right?
the expectations are we're not hitting.
Yes.
The expectation is just that we are burning currency because we can afford to.
You're going to hit the legendary is the expectation, but and we're hoping the legendary is the right one, but don't expect to hit it unless you're literally on the PT round, if you will.
I'm 2 out of 4.
So there's a
I want enough to buy that chest. That chest is still not the cheapest thing in the world.
yeah, and I think
I don't want to spend like 500 and then like at that point it's like fuck, you know what I mean?
I mean that's full of wheeling at that point.
It's 500 whaling? I actually would disagree.
You would disagree?
I would. I think this genre takes money too easily from people for 500 to be whaling.
I mean, if you're comparing to other people, sure, but like I'm comparing to myself, like
Oh,
if-
for
if
like
I'm
me
s-
and you, yes.
yeah,
yes,
if I
yes.
spend 500, I'm in my head, I'm wailing.
I don't even like.
What the fuck was that sound? That's my
I don't
first
know
time
what I
hearing that.
spend 500 on. That's a game related.
Yeah, it's like
I guess a Giga supporter pack for PoE. But even that, is that even 500?
I
Like
want
200?
I wanted to do that for a PoE season, and like I failed.
It
I
was
think
still
I
tough.
yeah, like I got to the supporter back before the last one. Like that's why I have my PoE hoodie. And like that last one, every single time
Yeah, I mean,
I
that's the
looked
same
at
one I got,
it,
right?
yeah, like
That's the
I'm
same one I got, but I didn't get the hoodie like a dumbass.
every single time I look at that price, I'm like, oh, okay, not yet. Next time. Every single
I mean,
thing I
usually
say
for
that.
me, if I'm thinking, okay, I'm about to spend like 150 on this game, I ask myself, is there any place I'd rather spend this right now? And if there's a second thought, I'm not doing it. And then I keep going again till I end up sending it. Even if things look good. Like the Minotaur thing on PoE, like, there were a couple things I wanted before that I need to use the money, like, do, so.
Yeah.
Right now in my life, I think, what's next that I would like to spend this money on? If the answer is PoE, then it's still not happening because PoE League isn't for a while, and I'm just like, PoE's shit is cool, but like I have so much PoE shit.
You get to the point where it's like you have so much you're not gonna use.
It's just like I have so, like now when I buy a supporter pack and I have those points, I'm just like these points are just.
I'm still
I
clicking my
spent it on
shaper
the
outfits.
guild tab last time because I just didn't know what else to do with it.
I think there's still some cool stuff to do, especially with PoE2 new skills coming out and the effects that
I
come
think
with
yeah,
them.
with PoE 2 for sure, but like, am I gonna hold it to you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Till Templar comes out for the new RF. Like,
Dude,
I'm not-
I can't even imagine what the new RF is going to look like. If like with the current PoE gameplay philosophy, I can't imagine. I don't know what it's going to be something. It's going to be a sight to see, that's for sure.
It's gonna fix everything.
Really, right? For every 1 giga slate we get like 100 trash runs. So prepare. If you're running cube, you're gonna see a lot of trash. You're gonna get so used to trash that it takes you 2 seconds to realize, oh, I got a diamond. It's going to consume like power and endurance charges and be active for like 10 seconds. And then it's going to tell you your power and endurance charges only last 2 seconds. Good luck generating.
Alright, here we go, bro.
And the radius, don't get me started on the radius. Have you seen what Ignite Prolif looks like in PoE 2? Holy. That shit is not going to this is you. The radius is like this wide. You're going to have to hug enemies to kill them. Like like I'm on fire. Do you want a hug? Please say yes.
Next one called Celebration Pack.
Good luck.
Ain't got nothing to do with it though, bro.
Oh, determination, eh?
God damn it. I forgot my card.
As usual. Do you want to go get it, or is this a till tomorrow thing? What is that sound? I feel like that was a very brief, momentary like sound that I almost spacey, but like, and it was very loud at the entrance of this zone, but I can't hear it anymore. Not even a little bit. How much FE do I have? I have 500. What can I get with 500 that is a decent upgrade for me? Superpower is 800, so not that. But superpower would be really nice, actually. I can't get a T0 Magi Wicked Gem. Cannot get that. Once I saw those hammers, I knew. I fucking knew those guys.
Yo, tell me my wife pulled me aside as I was going up. She's like, it's a losing battle. It's not worth it. You don't know that?
I think everybody who knows gacha games knows exactly that. Even when you try to convince yourself what that was. But surely this is the time. This time's a try. And even if you don't get it next time, you get two legendaries, I believe. Come on.
Probably not. And I'm okay with that, to be honest.
Oh shit, my desire core is just so now I'm at 900. I think that was the post-tax money. Please be post-tax money. I don't want to be disappointed. Okay, it is. Yes, I'm now at 900, so I can afford superpower. Let's go. Do I want superpower? I'm at 900. This is a breaking point. I can just keep going. Superpower would get me to like maybe 15 bill from 12 bill, from 11ish 12 to like 14, probably 15 maybe. Or
Losing battle. I'll show you what a losing battle is.
why you share your screen or something?
Are you ready to see?
You want us to witness you? Sure.
What?
Valhalla style. Put it on and chat will cheer you on.
Jover. Alright, I'll share. Feeling.
You're done buying the things, right? I can put it on. I can put it on screen. All right.
Yeah, I am. $75 jagged 75 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 jagged
We're
It
witnessing
isn't meant to
you.
be.
You got this. You just need to hit it once. Get hype.
Am I even staying or am I skipping?
It's up to
I want to
you.
see all this.
I skip, but like you can also see if you get the golden hue if you want to.
Iconic.
Come on.
Iconic.
30 left. You can still hit 2 on the same screen. People have hit it. Looking good, boss.
Holy fuck.
Fucking congrats.
Take that screenshot to cards.
Oh, jeez. Congratulations.
Holy fuck.
How you feeling? I was so excited he was
Thank
deadly
you.
quiet. I told you. We were here to bear witness. Taylor wouldn't miss an opportunity to bait other people to spend money.
What do we use the rest on?
Click the thing. What do you use the rest on? I mean,
On
up
her,
to you.
right? Probably.
I mean, if you want to, if you really think you want the pack spirit, go for it. But I'm keeping mine for Doro. You might enjoy a future season so much that you want to keep it.
So we just
So
hold.
I don't see why
Don't
not.
have to spend.
Yeah. Congrats.
6.
Yo, look at what this guy just said to me. What is this?
This on stream.
I'm sure it's stream.
That's what I sent the cards. That's what I sent the cards. Have you seen that GIF, by the way?
I don't know if I have, but I know the character.
Fucking love her. I sent you the actual GIF. Because you gotta see her put that work in. That's me here now internally.
This is the gift, by the way. Holy GG. So that's 5, and now you just get the chest for a 6, right? Something like that.
Yeah. Another 40. Fuck me. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, you budgeted 200, you spend 150. Actually, no, it's like 160, 70. So, hey,
It's a little bit complicated than that, but yeah.
yeah, roughly. G fucking G. Oh shit! I swear, I think that is my first raw 20 stack FE in since I got to T8. I don't think I feel like last season I was seeing more raw 20 FE drops. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like that was a thing. And like now I just don't see that. Like I see 10 once in a while. Now there are reasons why I'm seeing less FE drops. Like I'm not running Chalk Spirits. I'm not running Cloud Gatherer. I'm using full. I don't know if it's true to use full cube. I'm using full cube anyways. Because I really want this number to go up, right? So like I get that part, but like whenever FE drops, it's so consistently 10 that it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Like this is something where last season I would drop 20 FE stacks, not that frequently, mind you, but like it was definitely more frequent than this. And then when I got to Profound, you know, those 20 stacks became 50 stacks. Now I'm just thinking when I get to Profound, that means I'm not going to be seeing 50 like that. You know, those 50s, they're going to be non-existent, buddy. Maybe I should just put Chalk Spirit if I'm being honest. Maybe I should instead of the blue pack spirit. But I get a lot of dopamine by seeing this number go up. I really do. It's a very, very nice experience when you finally click, when you can click one more time and you get that core. What is this? Blinding bracers. I feel like you're not. Ooh, come on. Oh, 20 stock. Let's go. Cube said, "You know what? Bets. You don't get 20 stocks. I got you, homie. I got you." Where was Rose for that 20 stock? Well, that's a different conversation.
That was 6.
Jeez. How does it feel looking at the 6?
Actually, feel nothing.
Personal clarity. What do you say?
Post-nut clarity.
Do you disagree?
Yeah. No, I don't disagree. I think it's pain. Because I'm still at 8-0, so now it's actually about to change my world. Maybe it increased my play rates. Oh, I promised Cat I'd,
What's that?
Oh, I just gotta make sure. I don't want to forget to pay that off.
Yeah.
Let's just see.
Surely you're going to say a huge increase in the loot you get, right?
You know what the answer to that is, right?
I mean, when I said it, you were like, I'm copied. Welcome to the level 6 life. Like, this is how I see level 6 cube. It's very strong at the weakest point cube has ever been, I think. I say that while I drop an 1800 Divinity Slate, but that is still true with the desire cores being where they are price wise. Like, lastly, you drop a desire core, you're getting 100 FE, 120. If I did a 90 map session, a 100 map session, and I got even remotely close to what I'd be getting in this league, I'd have been making bank. But like, this league cube is, I guess everything is like not the greatest. I think is where it all comes from, I guess, because like, think about it. I think the current expectation for most for most farming sessions for like free to play as well, maybe not, I'm not going to talk about like with pets and whatnot, but like free to play, the expectation is like 400 FE per hour or something like that, which can I just say is pain, because like if you're trying to save up for a 4K upgrade, that's 10 hours of gameplay, of efficient gameplay, by the way. It's a long time. But anyways,
in the strat that people are making 400 an hour.
That's what I just said. 400 FE an hour is like the expectation for free to play right now.
It's a lot though.
Yeah, but 10 hours of gameplay is giving you 4K. 10 hours of high efficiency gameplay. That's a long time.
I disagree.
So it's like, I mean, by comparison, I'm making more than that, obviously. I don't know how much more than that, if I'm being honest. I think I'm not making 1,000 an hour, that's for sure. But I think I make, if I had to guesstimate, if an efficient hour, I want to say like 7-ish hundred, 600. And that's a good hour where I actually get like pretty decent drops from cube. An hour where I get unlucky, yeah, I'm closer to the 400 or 450 mark. But it does feel nice when I finish the 100 map session and I'm selling my stuff, because like the desire cores, I would typically have stuff that's going for like 400, 500. I would have the divinity slates going for a few hundred. I would have the purple crystals going for a few hundred. The blues might be going for like 19, so like who cares. Legendary might be 100, but like it also takes more than an hour to farm 100 maps, so it takes like maybe, I mean, we've been farming 100 maps today and we're at 9, I mean if I had to guesstimate how many maps we've run today, I would say since I started stream, 70 to 80 thereabouts. So I'm still not done with that. So like, and I think in that time it would have been like 1,000 if I exclude. It'd be over 1,000 if I exclude the lucky
I know you
slate
have
drop.
Alice, but I know you have Dora, but I think we should consider Kong.
Why? Kong would be way less post for Doro. Because like my current plan is I have a budget every league, give or take. And so since it's every other league she shows up, my budget for the Kong League will just to save pools, and whenever Doro comes up, it's there.
I just think that
What? You think Kong is insane?
I mean Kong is insane. Just 'cause Kong's actually usable. Like Kong will replace like an FE pet. You know what I mean?
So Doro.
Level 1 Dora and and all that, bro.
The one
I'm
Doro
talking about
is
like level.
depending on like the strat you're doing, it can. If you're not dropping compasses, then sure, it's not doing that. But like Kong is also.
Most things, right?
But like you're only using Kong realistically if you're doing God gameplays, or if you're doing what's the other one again, or Path of the Brave.
You could do Kong with like Outlaw Dream as well.
Yeah, but can't you just also like most things can't you do Doro with that? It's like a compass is not a drop that can come from Dream.
There's a meta for which bubbles are actually clickable and which ones have such bad quants that it's not worth it. I don't know if the compass ones are part or not.
Okay.
I don't want to say what I don't know.
Honestly, they're both late game, but Kong unlocks boss farming too. Yeah, Kong unlocks boss farming because bosses tend to drop. They drop.
I'm just clocking that you're not going to be able to use this Dora for a while. Like you're investing your grandchildren using Dora. So imagine just being like, yo, maybe we should just pull back on the Dora Dream.
I mean,
because like the way this banner is designed, it is designed for whales.
I just realized I have so much sealed mana that I'm like, where am I getting all this sealed mana from? What the fuck? Did I change anything? Why do I have so much spare mana?
So what does level 6 do again? I don't actually know.
Level 6 what's Doro?
Oh, cube. What does that actually do?
It takes your chance for it to proc from 22 to 30.
The fuck? Plus
What?
8? That's it?
Yes. What, you think that's weak? That's insanely strong.
Was it always like that?
Yes. Man is disappointed.
Is that all it does?
Yes. You
That's
don't think
fine,
it's
I'm
worth
just
it?
curious if like it gives you like an extra grade or anything.
No, that's
I've been
You-
reading this league.
you
I
go,
get to actually
you go
keep
from
one of the records.
you go from near a 1 in 5 chance to almost a 1 in 3 chance for it to proc.
I mean, that's fair, I guess. If you put it that way, all you have to do is say that. Don't say that 30% shit.
What's 30%?
30% is what? 3
One
and
over-
10?
Yeah, 3 in 10.
And 3 and 10 is 1 and 3?
Almost.
Almost. What's this almost? Are we like rounding up from 2.45 or are we rounding up from like 2.7?
I'm looking at it, it's very close to 33%, and 33% is 1 in 3.
Now I have a better idea about how these games bait me with all these percentage numbers, so now I'm starting to get cautious.
But you know, if we base 1, it's literally a 2 in 10. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not even like you're almost inching to 3. Like no, it's 2.2.
Can't you link that to Russia?
Dream meta
Don't
change.
swipe, I can't. Don't swipe. Like, bro, I got level 6.
Dream meta change. Kong is okay. Compass is worse. Was Compass ever meta for Dream?
When Dream had enough quant, you could click most bubbles to get something. After all the nerfs, I don't know about all that.
Plus 100 crit rating against frostbitten enemies. Yeah, you're not worth anything. Y'all ain't worth shit. Oh. What are you worth? 10, okay. So nothing, eh? I'm sorry for asking. I won't do it again. You aren't worth anything, so I'll probably just put you in my stash instead of trying to sell. Or I'll just destroy it even, all the same. Alright, we destroy everything here. Before we do, let me just make sure. You have a base affix. Are you good? Nope. Okay. Sorry for asking. I apologize. You know the funny thing? I have... Where are you? I have 10,000 of these divinity fragments that I've gotten over the maps. I should probably spend those. I'm not entirely sure where I spend those. I think it's here, right? On random divinity slates. 2k a piece. Holy. Immune to trauma. This could be good, actually. Holy. This I could use. The rest are trash. Let's say the one I said could be big. I think it's you.
What do we get apart from
It's 75 ish.
to take less damage from that cube? Falling monsters that spawn when the thing falls.
I feel like
proj.
I feel like it's still just they do fizz. I haven't checked. You can check. But I feel like they do fizz.
I might get plus tenacity eventually.
All right, we destroy everything else because none of them are worth anything. Oh what? I was trying to decide on an upgrade, wasn't I? I feel like I was. And I think I was thinking about superpower, or if I want to save up my 1000 FE now, apparently, for my big multi-magi swap.
Holy. So that urn change was insane because it made Doorman even more broken with urn.
Because he can just he can literally take the urn carrier to straight to it.
But Yoshi literally swooped in last minute change before he went to bed. Urn now drops as it travels through Doorman's portals. Holy. Fucking sniped him.
You fucking thought.
I mean, it was already happening. Like, I've been watching games on the side monitor and Doorman spam.
I mean, yeah.
They can literally get that shit across the map instantly if they spec like range and Doorman level, like door level 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 2 doors.
So they need the Neko shard is what you're saying.
By the way, dropping urn gives you the same buffs as
Sinna sacrifice.
Yeah, Sinna's. Sinna's got buffed for that change, by the way.
Hmm?
With the change, the economy changes. Sinners are like more premium now. They already were, but now they're more premium.
If I get superpower, here's a problem I'm just not realizing. I will need energy. I need the remaining 17 energy. And you are the culprits. You are the problem. But what do I do about it? I can get let me get corroded fiend crown actually. Legendary gear. I don't know why I haven't gotten the corroded version, but what are the corroded affixes? 15 timid would actually be a big DPS upgrade though. But those crit damage numbers are kind of to cry for.
Bro. Alright, I'm out. I've got these blessed monsters in this stage, the ones that are blessed by the boss. But they also have they have the thing that they're dropping lightning storms on you, like that boss that does it. The map boss. But they also have like frost wall. So they literally just block me and they just rain me. And I can't move because it's a circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like actually a one wall.
Is the frost ground dot?
No, it's the lightning dot. It's a lightning thing that falls from the sky that the map boss wizard guy does in Voidlands.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate by greeting. Alright.
I know it. What did you get? You don't tell me you tripled your core and you deleted it.
Stones.
Did you gamble one core or three?
I've gambled every core so far. Since I've been playing this league. Are you gonna ask me how many I've hits?
No. I don't think I need to know that.
Are you curious?
You want to tell me?
If you were to make a percentage of how many you think I've hit of all the cores I've gambled.
I think this is big. If I was to make a percentage, I would say you're probably pulling 40%.
10. I'm 1 in 10. I wish I was lying. But I said 40.
Oh, holy.
Being farmed by the game. I click that shit and it's never pink color.
To gain more. Holy. As it is intended. I'm really thinking about this because this is huge. This will be huge for me. More so than I think. Yeah, I'll buy it. Fuck it. What about the crit damage though? This is 44. I'm not doing all that for 10%. I'll buy the 41. All right, I'm going to spend to get your energy up. Gear empowerment, please. We're going for 58 and above. Actually, okay. I mean, I said 58 and above and I got 59, so I need 3 energy from somewhere. Who is the weakest link? You are 59, so it's one of you guys. One of you guys. It's you. You're on 55. This guy has like 10 more he could get. But like the odds of getting in that range is not great at all. Whereas the odds of getting in the range of the top 5 is actually kind of the same odds, if I'm being honest. All right, we'll just send the chest. We'll do the chest. We might break it. I think that's all I need. Okay, yeah, that's all I need. All right. So you can get T2 weapons. See, here's the thing. Here's the problem with this. The reason why I actually have not upgraded these guys is because I realized that in the end game, I kind of want to go for a two-handed weapon, a two-handed sword, and I want to try multi-strike scaling. And for that, I'm going to need a two-handed sword. So like I'm kind of torn if I want to still upgrade my weapons and just say this is the now. Later I can make a big swap, or if I want to just hold off
upgrade other things, and then do the big swap and get my weapon. That's kind of like where I'm stuck. Oh no, these are priceless. These are priceless. Yeah, eye level 100, both of them. I mean, I already have a T1 ultimate here, and then I have a T2 ultimate, T2 ultimate. So like, these are full T2 priceless with some T1 mods here and there. I mean, I got that for my other pieces because I didn't need this priceless. I didn't need this priceless, but this I also got priceless, so I could get ultimate affixes for double damage and potentially pen, but I don't. Or no, for growth rather. So those two, and I'll probably do the same thing for this guy. Probably.
Can beat so many of these 8-1 bosses.
What am I going to do? I know what I'm going to do. Also, please be cheap. Please, I beg you. Item collection, skill, support, precise, strength in numbers. Please, safety in numbers. I believe in you. God damn it. How much do I have? Yeah, it's not happening. I do have a bunch of tax returns though. I have 300. No, this is flame residue. Never mind. How many do I have? I have 272. All right. I mean, in that case, what we're going to do now is I want to just, I'll put this on this. Oh, wait. We're not done yet. We're not done. The upgrade is not done. We're not hitting yet. We need to get hunting A-bomb. That's what we need to do. I almost forgot. Hunting A-bomb. %, for 180. I think it's the cheapest. Brother, I don't have 180. Where's my tax? There. Thank you. And then we replace Rising Edge, I think, with Haunting A-bomb. Swap this for... It's this, right? Oh my god. I didn't claim it, did I? I was so confused. I'm like, yo, wait, what? Get that. Get this. Precise concentrated. Is that cheap? If that's cheap, I'll do it. If it's not, then I can't exactly. And then we switch this to Grudge. And that allows us to switch from this to Precise Radical Order, which is slightly more damage, but I'm not going to. So let's see. Back to the Precise Support Gems. Is there anyone we can use?
course. Jesus, precise friend of the Magi is 109 effect. Holy, that's insane.
How much is it?
3k. This is 600. Precise concentrated while the character is affected by no more than 2 auras. Yeah, it's 900.
I don't care how many you put in till you give me one of these cores doubled. I don't want it.
Why are you doing that to yourself?
I'll be honest. It's actually fun.
Fair.
Like, actually.
I would
I'm not
go
going anywhere. The next upgrade is 500 FE. I have 70 to my name and I'm out of maps. I'm going to click read. Because
You
that's
could-
giving me dopamine.
Yeah, but you could have had the money for maps if you just didn't click greed.
A 60 FE would have used to make a bad decision. It's fine.
All right, so I think we're not going to actually get any meaningful upgrades, I think. So what we're going to do instead is, what are we going to do?
My teeth hurt so much.
I don't know where I'm going to put an extra point. How do I have more sealed? Okay, no, my helmet is better now that I know. I don't know how I got more sealed mana compensation before, but I don't need it on literally anything. Like I can put it on an aura, but like to what end? I'm using increased AoE for a reason. I don't have a better support gem. I'll put it on something just so it doesn't bug me. So it will be the aura. So it doesn't bug me that I have the energy, but I'm happy to have the energy anyways. The only thing now is my 14 bill. I need a better trigger for hunting A-bomb. Oh wait. Don't I just get elites like trigger on elites and that's it? Elite trigger I think is the best option. I guess if I needed to clear, then wind rhythm is probably better, but like I ain't about to pay 400 for that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do elite. It doesn't need CD or anything like that, so I just literally pick duration, I guess. $13 FE, sure.
Doesn't matter. If it came this early, we didn't need it anyway.
Surely, right? Oh wait, no, I do have it. It doesn't let me? It
Am I
doesn't
bugged?
let me. What do you mean by you bugged? So I can't use elite on this. Huh. The more you know. I feel like I knew this already, which is why elite was not the first thing I said. What oh well.
we're now at 14 bill. How about we do AoE? Because if I do,
map
I don't.
farming slash cube strat. Probably not. Cube is too expensive on points.
I'm glad you answered your own question. As a map farming enjoyer, you know I click that. I don't know how you'd fit it in though. Cube is literally taking.
Compass, which is just rip.
I mean, Cube is taking 52 points even with compass, so you don't get to put too many points into.
Are you compassing right now?
Of course, I've been compassing for a bit.
Really?
Yeah, I'm using the blue though.
Are you 8-1, 8-2s?
8-0. What do you mean? 5 additional compasses will drop when completing NetherRealm stages. Holy.
That's
Doro,
crazy.
it's your time to shine. I'm gonna pull you out of the reserves just for this map.
Surely
What's
do it
crazy?
for us.
Surely, right? Doro, get your butt over here.
What's that being picked up?
What if I just did duration?
Wait, you're in trillions of damage right now? Oh,
No, I'm on 14 bill. Where'd you? I think I've been in trillions and still been T8. Holy.
I was
Hey,
like,
man.
holy shit, is it trillions?
No, 14 bill. Then next, now that I have this helmet, I can actually go for a. Doro, you didn't proc. You should have procced. Oh well.
Switch out. Congo to proc.
No, it wouldn't. How would Kong proc? It was a compass map.
If it was a card map,
No, it wouldn't.
Congo's guaranteed to proc.
No, it's not.
Team Doro, Team Kong.
I think Kong doesn't even slightly interest me. Like not even a little bit.
Shit. I was fucking shocked by that.
By what?
Such a very surprising statement from you,
Like, okay, he can do fluorescent memories. How many good fluorescent memories have you dropped? And I'm not about to get Kong so I can become a part of the brave farmer. I hate that. I hate that thing.
What's part of the Brave again?
The 10 wave gauntlets
Yeah.
drops precise gems. Remember it?
Yeah. I know it dropped precise gems.
Yeah, it drops some precise gems.
Yeah, what does Kong do again?
Fluorescent memories. Chance to double, chance to triple.
cards, yeah.
It has it. I think that part of the brave drops cards as well. Like it's a good source of cards.
Really hard, yeah.
Depends on the level you're going for. If you're going like 40 plus, probably. But like if you invest a lot, you will get there.
So yeah, I won't post your thing, by the way, like the link to the POV, because I was gonna post it on Reddit.
Oh, for what?
Someone just asked, hey, what are people excited to play? And I was like, yeah, this is really exciting. But I figured I should probably ask you before I do. Because if you're gonna make content on it, I don't want to, put that shit on Reddit. Hey, you copy that Reddit guy.
I don't know if I'm rolling heists in a season I'm not playing that much.
Heists, bro. I don't think we're rolling heists in the season. But I did think it was worth putting that out there, like either as a video or something.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make a video with things to consider playing in terms of like minion stuff. It not necessarily like full builds and whatnot, but just ideas.
Minion heist runner. You can already see the thumbnail when I say that, can't you? It's
of course.
big. There's a pathfinder. There's 2 claws in the back. The crab meme.
2 claws? Oh, because of crush claws.
Doesn't matter how many of you are here. If you don't survive the fuck, man. It's the most I've gotten in a fucking night. Is it the pep rocking?
What do you mean is it the pet broken? Oh shit, I got a corner. Please be good.
I already have a good one, for sure.
That wasn't the corner. This is a corner. Yeah, I don't think it's good.
What have you got in the sleeve?
Corners? Not that many corners, unironically.
Yo, you know how PoE wants like tougher monsters? Like Jonathan wants monsters that are tougher to kill to be more rewarding.
Yeah.
TLI does that better than like a lot of ARPGs. Like those blessed monsters are just like, those special rares or sometimes pop up on the map and burn you.
But if
They
you
at least drop, like I'm getting 1 FE at least.
or you drop multiple FE, sometimes it even has like a 10 stack waiting for you and stuff like that.
I thought that was really interesting. I was like, oh, they're doing it better than like most people.
The problem is, if you want to say the problem, is TLI's FEs are not as valuable as Chaos Orbs. So when they dropped the FE, they can make it like in terms of like chance to drop FE, they can scale that because like you're going to get a lot, and it's like
quant.
They give the monster quant and
be a lot of bullshit.
Like they give the monster quant, but they also give, I personally think they give it increased chance to like drop FE and stuff like that.
I'm talking about PoE. Like PoE would probably give the monster one.
PoE would not.
We know what toughness gives in PoE.
Yeah, it's quant and rarity, and it's a complicated formula, yada yada yada, whatever. So like,
I know it's us.
So like by comparison, TLI doesn't care if you get 10 FE, 50. Ooh! All right, we got a triple corner and a triple desire core. Surely this is Rose coming in clutch before we end stream. It's sass. What did I expect? Nah, it's us. So I mean, it's listed for, I'll put it up for 160, see if it sells. I doubt it will sell.
I think it's one person that spread that shit out like that.
I have it, like, I would even be surprised, but you'll see. They'll be here.
You having space in your inventory for when things. Oh my god, is your wrist that low?
Yes. I have a lot of DR from other sources, so like.
Bro, you have 16, right?
I'm not. Yeah. What do you think? I was chilling on your cab. No, I'm relying on my DR.
When do you start caring about res?
When do I start caring about res? I care about my character has a lot of DR. You're ignoring it.
For profound. Like, do you care about it in profound or just
me as a character? me as a character, I always care about res. I'm trying to get as much as I can, but I have so many uniques. But like at the same time, where am I getting res from? T1 items. I'll get T1 items that gives me better res, but like I'll always have DR. Like I have 34% less damage from my hero trait already. Or actually I have 20. What is my hero trait? Is it 32? It's currently giving me 32% less damage, and I have I will have rock mage giving me another like 10% less hit damage, and my erosion is giving me like less dot damage, and like I'm scaling armor, so that's less everybody damage. So like that is my defense is less damage. Don't play it down. Don't downplay it. It's doing its work. Res is on top of that. Yeah.
I was done playing it, bro.
I'm just saying, like, I would care about res if I didn't have it, but I have it, so we're here. Like I can eat the red projectiles from the judge a fair amount without dying. To give you an example of like how tanky I am, and like all these things that have elemental damage, they're not killing me. They don't one shot me, and I only have 2.5k life. It's not like I'm stacking ES. So the DR is doing a lot of work. It's doing what res would typically do, but because they're all multiplicative, less damage multipliers, even though the numbers aren't 75%, they're getting pretty high relatively. Though I guess if they're additive, it'd be way better. Come on. Surely this is the season I get space rifts. This is my space rift season, I believe. Even though not a single slate showed up there. All right, one last map. Actually, let's we have 64. One last map for the road, and then I'm gonna end stream. I need to eat. I'm hungry. Oh shit, golden cube. I need to buy Netherrealm Resonance. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna try doing the golden cube without the golden cube compass. I want to see how it feels. Before we get started, though.
Do that. Oh, I mean,
like golden cube, the confusion card. I typically buy the compass and throw it in. Sandlord procs, but like I'm getting fuck all, so fuck all times nothing is, you know, still fuck all.
Probably go for Dream next if I passively gets pack drop spirits. I feel like Dream is also just insane.
You have Dream 1, pet procs again. Can you proc like this when I need you later on? Like, you know? Now I don't need you. Additional damage against frozen enemies is, I mean, I think most mods are ass right now. I can upgrade you now. No, I need the boss conquest. How far would I go in boss conquest, I wonder? Let me try. Okay, I forgot I was in the map. Never mind. Oh shit, I was trying to portal out or teleport, and I wasn't moving, and I'm like, why am I not moving? Come to find out I was walking on my 2 iris legs. Ow. I kind of forgot I took the note that removed my respawn attempts in this. So now that I've died, I have to be careful. Oh god. The judge almost sent me home. At these quantities, I definitely think I'm going to buy the compass, because like, what do you mean I'm getting 200? If I had the compass, I'd probably be on 800, which is, even if you divide that by half, it's still more. So, but then again, I guess I didn't actually spend money on this, so the cost is way lower. Still more than it usually would be, so I guess I can't complain. But yeah, I think it's a golden compass for that one. Is there anything else I wanted to do before ending stream? I kind of wanted to figure out why on earth I now have mana when I didn't have before. I know my helmet changed, but like aside my helmet, what else did I change today? To my knowledge, I didn't change anything. So why? I feel like there's a support gem that's deactivated somewhere and I just don't know it yet. But I've checked everywhere. There's nothing. It's not Origin, because that's the, I leveled up and I put points in Origin. I always had Source. I've had this for a while. I haven't changed anything. Hero traits is the same. I just noticed I had more than I had even before, like I switched my helmet. Anyways, not like it matters too much. Pets? Oh, you might be right. You might. Does he come with compensation? No, he doesn't. He doesn't come with compensation. He comes with additional damage. Oh. I switched with talents. Surely this one has reservation, right? No, it most certainly does not. What am I missing? Anyways, while we're here, let's just click. Actually, let's click. And let's click this. And this is okay, I guess. Is there any complete brick of a mod? Now there is. Okay. Okay. I'll leave the regen. I don't want to risk it. Pets has reservation. Does he? Like, oh shit, he does. Okay, that explains a lot. Wait, so what does he have here? Skill effect duration. That is actually important though. More so than this one at least. But yeah, you are correct. What is this? When I made the decision, I didn't know I was going to get this guy so early. Skill effect duration. Skill effect duration will help me have better uptime on my Dazzling Bloom. And other skills, of course.
The Fated Arcana Compass.
Is it? I mean, that should be money if it's a golden one.
Yeah, it is.
How much?
Let's run it. 40.
Not bad.
Sure.
Not bad at all. All right.
Sure.
This is going to be where we end stream today. We're currently sitting at, what, 14 bill? I think was what we ended up at. Something like that. So my next upgrade, I think, is going to be Spirit Magi Superpower support. Because that should give me a whole lot of damage because I have a whole lot of minions to boost that. Then we'll figure out what else we're going to do tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be back this same time tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. Hollow Edge. Mind pasting build code? Sure. Pro builds, quick builds. I'll just create it real quick. Iconic 14 build. You are very welcome. There you go. And I'll put it on YouTube in case anybody there is watching as well. All right. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Till then, have a good night.